let's do this. It's one of those nights. It is one of those nights. You guys see the thumbnail. You know what I'm talking about. You know what this is about. You know it. This is why I need to make a video today. This is why I need to do a live stream, because you know what? There's some stuff that's grinding my gears. There's some stuff that's grinding my gears in the world of professional wrestling. And I know if something's grinding my gears already in 2018, there's stuff that's grinding your gears. Your gears. And so that's why we are doing what grinds my gears in wrestling 2018. Whether it be pro wrestlers, fans, it doesn't matter. And of course, man, if I'm gonna be, you know, bitching and moaning and complaining this video, it's only fitting that I wear this best in the world. Oh yeah, we're gonna drop what did he call it? Some pipe bombs here tonight, man, because I'm tired of wrestling fans. I'm tired of pro wrestlers. It's time to talk about what grinds my gears, and also I want to hear what grinds your gears live on this channel of professional wrestling. What grinds your gears? If you guys can't YouTube me, tweet me at ChaseOliver68. I got some good Twitter responses from good people already. But what grinds your gears in pro wrestling, whether it's wrestling itself, fans, or just chants in general? What grinds your gears? Let me know, because I want to know, man. Because you guys know why Cody's the picture. We all know why Cody's the picture. Cody going after one of our own. I know everyone of you guys are like, oh, no. When Cody attacks one YWC member, he attacks us all. All right? Making false claims on the Schleich Daddy. Like, oh, saying the Schleich Daddy's making all fake accounts where Kenny Omega is making out with Cody. Like the Schleich Daddy would have time for that shit. Get the fuck on out of here. But yeah, man, when it comes down to it, I have so much stuff to talk about when it comes to wrestling, because you know what, man? A lot of stuff with wrestling fans grinds my gears. And before I get to some of the wonderful people on Twitter of what they sent me, I'm going to talk about one thing that grinds my gears the most, man. And it has been grinding my gears for quite some time. I am sick and tired of always hearing that I need to be positive in wrestling. That if I'm talking about pro wrestling, why can't I just be positive? Why do I always have to be negative? Why you always being negative? Be positive. Talk positive. Say good stuff about pro wrestling. Shut the fuck up. I'm always tired of being told to be positive, or I can't be negative. I can't be negative whatsoever on a product, because just harshly critiquing a product makes me super negative. It makes it where my opinions are not valid because I'm not being positive about everything. It's so stupid. I am tired of being a wrestling fan where it's just such a bad thing to be negative. Yeah, when all these wrestling fans, all I see them post on their Facebooks and social medias is negative shits about their lives. All the wrestlers that they like are whiny, crybaby, negative wrestlers. They support the wrestlers that cry and whine, bitch and moan. And yet when I want to bitch and moan about a wrestling show, it's considered a bad thing because I'm some fan. No. Look, if you want to be positive about a show, here's the thing. Good for you. I ain't going to change your opinion. I don't know how you thought a show was good. But what I don't get is, like, how come I can't think a show is bad? How come it's like, oh, you just being negative like always? No! I'm sorry that I am grading the shows based on a casual perspective. You guys are grading shows based off hardcore wrestling perspective. I'm grading it on if I can show my fucking friends this bullshit. That's what I'm grading this shit on. So I'm tired, man. I am absolutely tired of people trying to tell me stay positive in pro wrestling. So like stop, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Like don't tell me that BS, because that grinds my gears, man. That absolutely grinds my gears. What's up, Xander? What's up, Degenerate? What's up, Batman? What's up, Katana? How y'all doing? So anyways, I'm gonna go to Twitter right now. These are some what people sent me on Twitter of stuff that grind their gears and stuff. And if you guys have stuff in the chat, and I'm sorry if I missed your chat. What grinds your gears, but I'm just letting you know. So Ashley Vincent, Shadow Badash, longtime subscriber, says, the 10 chant is super annoying, especially when the referee is counting during a potential count out. Yes, that grinds my gears too. The 10 count. You know how much it makes us wrestling fans look uneducated that we can't even count to 10? And it's not like Ty Dillinger. It's not like Ty Dillinger is some over-the-top great wrestler. No, Ty Dillinger is mediocre at fucking best. Like, seriously, we mark out for Ty Dillinger 10, 10, 10. And it's like, no. Stop it. You're making us look uneducated. And you know how hard it is to explain to people? Like when people go, why are they doing that? You know how annoying it is that I have to explain to people, oh, it's because of this one guy named Ty Dillinger and he has a 10 gimmick and Ty Dillinger's not even on TV for them to get it? That's the worst part is, it's not like Ty Dillinger is on TV so people could be like, oh, it's funny, it's the Ty Dillinger thing. He's not on TV. No one cares about Ty Dillinger. Honestly, no one does. He's not on TV. So why are we still doing this 10 count? Why are we still acting like this is a thing? Stop it. Stop it. Enough. Alright, so let's see what the YouTube chat says, and then I'll go to some more Twitter stuff, man. Indie Smarks will grind my gears. Man, Indie Smarks, don't... I'm tired of... You know what also grinds my gears? Kind of with Indie Smarks, kind of rolls together. I'm tired of New Japan fans coming on here, man. New Japan Pro Wrestling fans. They go, guys, stop comparing WWE to New Japan. And yet these motherfuckers, when New Japan does an angle, will go, this is why New Japan's better than WWE. Did you see when Marty Scurll was so tempted into not being up Kenny Omega? It's like, shut up! You guys act like stop saying, oh, don't compare New Japan and WWE. Don't compare those two companies. And then all of a sudden, you go out here and you post with your keyboards, New Japan is better than WWE. Like, the hell? Don't tell me not to compare them, and then you say New Japan's better. First of all, a company's only better based off your opinion. It's your opinion if you think a company's better. I bet you there's people in the chat that would agree, would say they think New Japan's better than WWE. Now, do I agree with that? No. I prefer watching WWE over New Japan. I do think New Japan has some better aspects, but I don't think New Japan is overall better than WWE. WWE keeps my retention rate. New Japan, sometimes I fade in and out. But I'm not going to get mad at someone if someone in my chat or someone in my Twitter response said, I think New Japan's better. Good, that's your opinion. Now, we can have a friendly debate on why I don't like it or why I don't think it's better. But at the end of the day, I'm not trying to change your opinion. I am just trying to back up my opinion on why I can't say New Japan is better than WWE. And it's like so dumb. I just don't understand it. Why do you always say don't compare New Japan to WWE and then you go out there, man? It just makes no sense to me, man. It makes no sense to me. It grinds my gears, man. You know what grinds my gears? Lack of characters. Everyone is either indie guy or one note. Yeah, Philip M6. There's no characters in wrestling, man. There's no characters in wrestling anymore. Like there's like Velveteen Dream. Like I love the guy. The dude's charismatic, but golly, if that's considered a great character in today's wrestling, no offense, our standards are a little bit low, man. Our standards are so low for like considering Velveteen Dream the best character in wrestling right now. Yes, he does characteristic stuff, but he's not really a character because like I honestly don't know what he's about. Like, that's the thing. At least with Rick Rude, you knew he was the ravishing one. At least with the Ultimate Warrior, he was the Ultimate Warrior. Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, dig it. He was the Macho Man. Velveteen Dream, he's the Velveteen Dream. What is the Velveteen Dream? Because I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know what his character is. He has great charisma. Like, I'm not going to deny that his charisma is good, and he's able to tell a story. But what is Velveteen Dream's actual character? Like, is he supposed to be homoerotic? Is he supposed to kind of make me feel comfortable? Like you know what I'm saying? What is his actual character? Like if someone has like a character theory, go right ahead, tell me. But yeah, man, there's really no characters. And I broke down one of the ones that everyone says are great characters. I'm tired of smarks once in a while, anti-smarks. Here's the thing. I'm tired of people always not like you know, the thing is like that if I don't like one thing, see, this is the thing. I'm not an anti-Smark. I like AJ Styles. I like Johnny Gargano. You know, I like those guys. I like those pro wrestlers. That's who I like. But the thing is, what I don't like about Smarks is when they say hypocritical shit. And we'll get to that a little bit later on, because there's a bunch of points for that one. But that's why I don't like I'm not trying to be anti-Smark. It's just when the Smarks go like, oh, Roman Reigns is shoved down our throats. Yet all their fucking favorite wrestlers are shoved down our throats. What grinds my gear about wrestling is we have no showstoppers and purpose. What do you mean by show? I'm confused by that, Tracer. Can you rephrase that for me? Because I don't know what you mean by showstoppers. Like main event matches. Like I just need to know, man. Because like I'm trying to like I just don't understand what you mean here. Yahoo! Oh, fucking Finn Balor. Yeah, Finn Balor is a piece of shit. Aren't NJPW or anti-WWE main ones talking shit? No, New Japan fans are always talking shit, man. I'm in the Soul Monster Sound Off page. Oh my god, man. These New Japan fans, they be the first ones being like, don't compare WWE to TNA. And now all of a sudden they're like, oh, duh, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. Oh, Snowdrop said, thoughts. Thoughts on what, my friend? For what, Snowdrop? I read your WrestleMania. I thought it was funny as hell. I thought I responded. I did it on the Q&A, Snowdrop, your WrestleMania. I did it last, my last live Q&A. I did your last live Q&A, so check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, no, because like literally, man, that's what grinds my gears, man. It's like people like that, man. It's just so dumb. It's like, god dang, dude. Let's go back, man. I'm glad you like TNA. I can't get into TNA. Finn Balor. Oh, we'll get to Finn Balor later, man. Like, you know he's on that list for me already. Why is it wrestling fans can't have an opinion unless they wrestled? I don't know, Chaos 97, because here's the thing. I trained in pro wrestling. That's what always my counter is to like a lot of these wrestlers. These wrestlers, when they say, oh, have you, yeah, I'm taking a fucking bump. Y'all have seen me. I don't give a fuck if I fall and shit. I know how to take a bump. I know how to sell. It ain't that fucking hard. I just didn't like wrestling. I'm 5'8". I'm not good at anything with that shit. I was fat at the time when I was trying to become a wrestler. Pretty sure if I got in better shape, hell, I can stay fat. I'd be a better wrestler than most of these guys. I have more charisma than most of these guys have in their buttholes. See, the thing is this. I don't get it, man. I don't care if you ever step into that fucking ring. To me, if you understand the concept of a professional wrestling match, you understand. You get it. You get it. You understand. To me personally, I feel like if you can understand a match, you get it. Anyone's allowed to have an opinion. It's called an opinion. I don't need to fly an airplane to know that this flight sucks. I don't need to be a chef to know this cook sucks. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to know this. I honestly don't need to know this crap. That's the thing that I don't get either, man. So really, to be honest, here's the thing. Coming from someone who has at least trained and at least has done shit for at least 16 weeks, and I know everyone's gonna be like, that's nothing, but hey, that's more than a lot of people have ever tried in their fucking lifetime. And someone who has been an amateur wrestler all throughout fucking high school, to me personally, I don't give a fuck if you step through those ropes. Sure, you may not have had the life experience that these guys had, but golly, man, you can know just as much as them, man. You can know just as much as them. Because like, if we're going by the mindset of like, oh, blah, 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 like talking about big moments, talking about you need to understand to be a wrestler. Why is Corey Graves? Why is Corey Graves a fucking commentator for main event matches? Why is Michael Cole a commentator? He's never been a fucking wrestler. That's what I don't get either, man. My friend... Okay, Weston says, my friend wants to know your thoughts on Kenny Omega. He's watching with me, Chase. Kenny Omega's a good talent. He's not my cup of tea, but he's a good wrestler. I think he's able... I think he can slow down. Like, I think if he slows down a little bit, he can tell good matches. But he's a good talent. He can put on good matches. I'm just not a fan of his. That's just how it is, personally. I have no problem admitting if a talent is good. So, yeah, man. Nia Jax. Oh, no, let's not talk about Nia Jax's body. That Cody Rhodes thumbnail is grinding my gears. Well, Cody Rhodes is grinding my gears right now. That piece of shit. Attacking my brother, man. The Schled Daddy. You don't attack my bro like that, fool. And plus, like, I was trying to jump in, like, not gonna lie, jumping in on the Cody hate right now. So, there you go. So, like, let's go into more Twitter, and then I'll get back to everything else. Amari316 asks, what are your thoughts on people already hating on Ronda Rousey and WWE? I responded to this already because I think it's stupid. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. See, this is why another thing that I get annoyed with wrestling fans that grind my gears is when wrestling fans will be like, oh, I want this to happen. And that thing happens, and then like a day, 2 days later, 3 days later, they go, oh, terrible move by the Fed. What the? Why are you asking for something and then you get annoyed? Well, here's the thing. Whenever someone comes at me and says I'm not consistent, I was saying I wanted Batista back in the WWE. I wanted Batista back in WWE. When Batista was getting booed, did I go, oh, nope, I don't want Batista? No, I was still with Batista. It's so stupid that Ronda Rousey's already getting hate. Look, here's the thing. I understand why the women wrestlers are frustrated with what the WWE did with Ronda Rousey. I get that. I understand. I agree with that. But do I hate Ronda Rousey? No! Ronda Rousey didn't take my shine. Ronda Rousey didn't take my moment. So why would I hate Ronda Rousey? What the fuck did Ronda Rousey do to me? Nothing. She has done nothing for me to make me, what's it called? She has done nothing for me to be mad at her. So for me personally, I still like Ronda Rousey. But for some wrestling fans that are trying to, like, I don't know, get in the pants of these women or trying to act like they give a fuck, it's annoying. Now, Batman, he has legit reasons. He's talked about it in the stream chat, how much he doesn't really like Ronda Rousey. That's fine. Batman has legit reasons. He's talked about this. But I'm talking about these fans that I've seen that have been craving and pounding that Ronda would be great for WWE, and then all of a sudden they take a 180. It's so stupid. And then they're hating Ronda Rousey for something that really is the company's fault. It's not Ronda Rousey's fault that she's a big star and she actually did shit. Like, for real, man. It's annoying that all these people hate Ronda Rousey. Like honestly, I don't know why people all of a sudden are just like hating on Ronda Rousey. They're just like, oh, mock Ronda Rousey. What did Ronda Rousey do to you, man? What did Ronda Rousey do to you? Cocaine John Jones. Alright. I'm posting this on Twitter real quick and stuff. I want more people in this stream, man. I want to hear your guys' thoughts, man. Your guys' thoughts on all this. Oh, new notifications, yes. Let's see. Let's go. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. I think I caught up on. Let me go with Xander real quick on the YouTube. One thing which bores me is wrestlers having to memorize scripted dialogue and not express it using their own world. Yeah, dude, it's so terrible, man. That's another thing too that grinds my gears, is that these wrestlers, man, these wrestlers are really like being held back because they can't cut good promos. Because WWE doesn't want them to cut good promos, man. WWE literally wants them to be fucking robots that say stuff that would never be said in real life. Like, seriously, a lot of these guys are good promo cutters. Kevin Owens can be a good promo cutter. You know, Roman Reigns, we've seen Roman Reigns off the cuff. He's doing good promos. Heck, Baron Corbin and Mojo Rawley filming shit from their iPhone are cutting good promos. And yet these guys are talking off a script like they're cartoon villains. It doesn't help. Doesn't make me care about these guys when they're on TV. Now, granted, yes, I don't mind a cheesy character here or there, but I don't know how every of my characters look like they're from the He-Man cartoon. Come on, man. This ain't the 1980s. This is 2018. Find a way to make your characters in wrestling interesting. Smarks pretended to care about Ronda Rousey for the last 3 years, even though they never watch her in UFC, and now the same ones that hate on her, Smarks don't know what they want. That's what grinds my gears. Yeah, I talked about that, JC. That these guys, they always complain, say they want this wrestler to call up to the main roster. They want this wrestler on the main roster to come back. That wrestler comes back and then they start booing and shitting on them. It's so stupid, man. Like, it's so dumb, man. Like, it's honestly so dumb when they do that, man. Like, they're like, oh, we want Apollo Crews on the main roster. Apollo Crews is boring. It's like, then why do you want him on the main roster? Roman Reigns hate 3 years later, says my boy Hill Steven on Twitter. Yeah, man, I don't understand this, man. Why did Roman Reigns really do all that bad? Oh, the company wants to push him. Chase, they're shoving this guy down my throat. I don't like it. That's all he's done, is just been a good worker and been a good performer for wrestling. Any other guy that would do that, y'all would respect. I don't understand how a guy like fucking Braun Strowman has all this fanfare when he's a way worse wrestler than Roman Reigns. And he's just been shoved down our throat as much as Roman Reigns, minus winning the world title. But that's not really his fault because WWE is so sold on Brock Lesnar being champion. I don't know, Roman Reigns gets all this hate, but Brock Lesnar's ham and egger ass shows up, barely does shit, has one probably funny moment every once in a blue moon in the match, and fans still love this idiot. I don't understand how Seth Rollins, the guy that everyone thought would be the first one to win a title in the Shield, gets handed a Money in the Bank briefcase, wins a feud over Dean Ambrose that he shouldn't have won, feuds extensively with Cena and fucking Lesnar, and then beats Reigns at WrestleMania. This motherfucker gets shoved down our throat, faces off against Sting out of all motherfuckers, and fans are sitting there saying to themselves, Roman Reigns is shoved down my throat. Okay, fans, whatever you say. Get over it. Daniel Bryan wasn't in the 2015 Royal Rumble. Get over it. It's done. It's over with. Nothing's going to change it. Nothing's going to change WWE's mind. Like, seriously. It's ridiculous. Like, look, I can get it if you don't like Roman Reigns for legit reasons. And you gotta tell me those reasons. But sometimes these smart hates for Reigns, the reason why they hate Reigns, it's so stupid. You guys are so worried about him becoming the next Cena that you won't let him be the first Roman Reigns. That's just the truth. And I'm a Seth Rollins fan. I like Seth Rollins. But I'll admit he shoved down my throat. Hell, fucking Randy Orton, one of my favorite wrestlers ever, forced down my fucking throat. Triple H, one of my favorites, forced down my throat. When I always hear people saying Roman Reigns is forced down my throat, I laugh. I laugh at them. I do that Simba laugh, you know, like in the Lion King, it's like, ha ha ha. I laugh in the face of danger. I laugh at these idiots that say that. When they say Roman Reigns is forced down my... What force? Shove, yes. I mean, we want to talk about a fucking force. What about Finn fucking Balor? Motherfucker shows up and 1 month later becomes Universal Champion. Get the fuck on out of here with that shit. I don't understand. What does Reigns have to do? Not wrestle for a year? Does Reigns have to break his neck or something and not wrestle for a year to come back and then he'll get fanfare? Like, honestly, man. Hey, it might happen too. Seth Rollins, like, everything he touches turns to fucking dust. Even when he's not wrestling and trying to injure them, he fucking injures them in voodoo ways, man. Hurts Ambrose, breaks Jason Jordan's neck. Hell, gave Roman Reigns the mumps. Seth Rollins is a curse, man. I'm telling you, man. I still like Rollins. I like that dude, but he's a curse. Brett Vresh, you're not a real wrestling fan if you watch... insert any wrestling company here. That's on Twitter. And that's true, man. I hate when wrestling fans try to tell me, man, well, you're not a real wrestling fan if you did not watch Night 1 of Bushido Honor AAA Super Duper Tournament X division of Psychopath. Why am I not a wrestling fan if I've never watched that show? Why am I not a wrestling fan if I don't pay attention to all the companies? No. A wrestling fan is someone who watches professional wrestling. Any form of professional wrestling. I don't care if someone just watches their local indie fed. You are a wrestling fan. At the end of the day. Even if you come to my channel and you don't watch WWE. You are still a professional wrestling fan. Where has that changed? Just because you don't watch WWE? I don't care if people just don't watch. If you don't watch WWE, that's your prerogative. You don't watch New Japan, that's your prerogative. If you don't watch TNA, that's your prerogative. But don't try to tell me that I need to watch these companies so I'm a legit wrestling fan, or that I'll be well informed. Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna be starting up, man. I'm gonna start up with something. I watch WWE. That's the main product I watch because that's what I grew up watching. I watched WWE and WCW growing up. WWF, actually. Sometimes I still say WWF because it's just I'm not trying to say it to be funny. It's just natural habit. Heck, when I talk to my friends, most of them still refer to as WWF. So I watched mostly WWF and WCW growing up. All right, those were my two companies. WWF more than WCW because my dad was a WWF fan. Then I got into Ring of Honor during like Punk versus Joe shit, man. When that shit was happening live. Not when everyone got all the DVDs and tapes and tried to act like, no, I was watching that live. I was watching when Punk was actually like doing 60-minute matches when he was trying. I used to be like these people that believed flips and kicks and everything like that. What's it called? That flips and kicks and shit. That was it. That's why when I come on here and I critique something and I'm very, very like harsh on it, it's because I used to be like that. I used to be that little kid that was like, oh yeah, Bryan Danielson, Nigel McGuinness, CM Punk, Austin Aries, Roderick Strong. Like, I know. I've been there. I've been in those shoes, man. I've been in those shoes. I've been in that situation. Used to think exhibition matches were the 5-star classics. Every single one of them. I know what's up. Like, don't try to tell me I don't know what's up. So I know where these fans come from that watch these IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship matches and watch Ricochet and freaking Will Ospreay and think that match is fucking awesome. I get it. I've just seen better. I've seen Low Key versus Sanjay Dutt in 2002. Okay? But that's the thing, man. I used to be that type of fan. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not ashamed to admit it, but that's why when sometimes I'm harsh on Indie Town or harsh on the Smarks, it's because I've been there before. Backed into a corner, no way out. Oh, who remembers that promo? Who remembers that promo? Oh, God. Eddie Guerrero, Brock Lesnar. Good shit right there. But, yeah, I've been there before and everything like that. So, yeah, when people go get all mad at me about stuff, that's because I've been there before, like most people. So, yeah. To be honest, man, I'm tired of people saying if you don't watch a certain federation, you're not a wrestling fan. Couple more Twitter ones, and then I'm going to go back to, what's it called? Go back to, like, going onto YouTube. When one wrestler is distracted when they hear a particular theme song during a match, and their other opponent gets a roll-up. Yeah, I don't get that either, Zylander. I think it's Xander. Xander, are you... I don't know if that's you on Twitter. You're fine if you're asking on Twitter and YouTube. I don't mind, my friend. I just want to know if that's you on Twitter. When one wrestler... Yeah, that makes no sense. How does a theme song stop you from wrestling the match? You're like, oh, I gotta go look like an idiot. How does the referee not call for a DQ right away? If I'm the referee and I hear some theme song that's trying to disrupt this match, I'm gonna make sure this match is getting called. I'm gonna be like, no, this wrestler should not be out here right now. This match is between these two individuals. Sorry, sir, you gotta leave the ring. Oh no, Cortana's trying to talk to me. Oh, God, I hate my touchscreen. No, stop touchscreen. Stop it. Ah. So annoying. My mouse is like freaking out for no fucking reason. Oh my God. I hate when my mouse freaks out on this stupid computer. Sorry guys that the screen's shaking. It's because I have a touchscreen. It's fucking stupid. Ah, computer. Why? Why do you do this now? Man, come on. Whatever. Oh, okay, that's your Twitter account. I didn't know if that was you because it had similar names, so I didn't know if it was like a similar person or not. So yeah, I was just making sure. Now you're cool with asking questions on both, Xander. I don't mind which ones you ask on. I was just making sure that was you. Snowdrop says, what grinds my wrestling gears is I have lack of fun. I think we need at least some spun stupidity to balance out seriousness. I miss guys like Hurricane, Santino, and Eugene. Yeah, that's the thing about Ellsworth. I didn't really like James Ellsworth, but here's the thing. At least he was a character. At least he was having fun with what he was doing, man. Like, all these other wrestlers, man, they take themselves too seriously, man. Like, seriously. OMG, that theme came on. Let me stop wrestling this guy and see who coming out. Yeah, I know. It's so dumb. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just going to stop real quick. Yeah, no, I agree with Snowdrop, man. Like, I remember Eugene used to be a highlight on the show, man. When Eugene would come out, I'd be like, bam, bam. I'll be dancing to Eugene's song all day. I have the Thematics disc. I ain't about to lie about that. I have that thematic deck. I had that thematic disc, man. I used to bump it to Eugene's theme, man. So yeah, man. Like, I feel you, Snowdrop. I miss wrestlers like Eugene. I miss wrestlers that were funny. That's why James Ellsworth, he did his job. He did his job, man. Alright, guys. Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying my ranting and raving in my best in the world shirt. Give this video a thumbs up and everything like that. Indie wrestling sucks now, if you ask me. Yeah, no. Yeah, Degenerate Shark. This is literally like... Here's the thing about indie wrestling that people don't get. Like, everyone's like, I hate... No, this really grinds my gears. I hate when wrestling fans say that this is a pro wrestling renaissance. Dude, if these fools ever watched Ring of Honor in 2004, oh my god, man, the matches were at least high quality. Like when they had the Pure Championship, and this is where I'm going to be smarky, so sorry, and it fits with the shirt I'm wearing. But man, when they had the Pure Championship and they actually wrestled and stuff like that, when they actually had to wrestle matches and do stuff like that, oh my god, that was great, man. That was great. Nowadays, man, it's a bunch of super kicks, drop kicks, dives, and everything. It's so dumb, man. What also grinds my gears having wrestlers look like complete jobbers instead of being characters. Yeah, man. All these wrestlers are complete jobbers, man. Like, I can't look at a wrestler today and say, like, oh, they're a character. Like, there's few characters, but a lot of them look like they're just like, oh, yeah, man, here's my trunks. I'm ready to go lose to Val Venus on Sunday Night Heat. That's what they look like to me, man. Oh, yeah, dude. If ROH, yeah, dude. ROH would be down in the dumps if New Japan. Straight Shooter said earlier that there's no main eventers. Yeah, that's one thing, too. Yeah, the lack of no main eventers is, like, really sad in pro wrestling. Because, really, to be honest, man, main eventers are important. Having guys that people can relate to are very important, man. And it's like... It's just, how do I say it, man? Without having those guys that feel like stars, it's hard for you to buy in when you see an awesome match, if you get what I'm saying. That's all I gotta say about that. Like, I lost my point there because I was reading funny response, but that's my point there, man. Oh, you know what grinds my gears? These women wrestlers trying to act like they're all male wrestlers. I'm tired of it, man. Like seriously, it takes away from what the men do when I see a woman doing the same exact spot they're doing. It's not because they're a woman, it's because the spot becomes diluted over time. The spot becomes diluted. I don't care about someone doing a crossbody through the... Like, I'm tired of seeing the suicide dive. Like, seriously, man. Everyone's doing the suicide dive. Everyone does this, what is the... What's it called? What's the space? What does Mauro Ranallo call it? Tope suicida or whatever? Because he has to act like he knows everything. Like, seriously, man. I'm tired of the suicide dive. It's, like, ridiculous when I see it. Every time when I see it, man, it grinds my gears when I see that stuff, man. Oh, freaking, like, yeah, man, like what Philip M6 was saying, super kick, suicide dive, and stuff like that, knee to the face. Like, I'm tired of, like, honestly seeing the same freaking moves, man. And then if someone wants to be edgy, and I'm tired of, like, people are like, oh, I'm not going to use the crossface as a finisher because of, you know, he who should not be named. So I'm going to use a variation of the crossface. It's like, man, dude, why are you using the early, why are you freaking doing, like, a variation of a crossface, man? Just do the crossface, man. That grinds my gears, man. I get it, it's Benoit's move, and there's a lot of sad things that happen with that. But man, dude, just fucking do it, man. I'm tired of seeing this ghetto crossface that everyone's doing, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of this ghetto crossface. Just do the actual crossface. Just do it. I don't care. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings or anything like that. It's not gonna make me think of Benoit making Triple H tap out at Mania 20 all the time. Like, for real, man. Yeah, I agree with you, man. And hey, also add dude, and then also don't forget Degenerate Shark on CMLL when Mystico was on top. Fuck, that shit was balling too, man. He was like That's why people got hyped for Sin Cara, man, because CMLL Mystical was the shit, dude. And maybe the same will happen with Impact Wrestling. If Don Callis factor happens and Impact and New Japan probably gets into a business relationship again. Hey, that'll be good for TNA, man. I won't deny that, man. It's a turn up. At least the UFC female fighters act like females after a fight. Yeah, man. Overuse of the sharpshooter. I don't know. The sharpshooter was like overused, Degenerate Sharigon, like probably in like 2010. But now it's like I barely see anyone use the sharpshooter, man. And we don't celebrate injuries, Blue Knight, but it's kind of good for Jordan. I wonder if he's going to come back as like a major ass babyface now. He'll be funny though. He'll be a funny Rumble return. If he comes out, I want to know if he will get booed or cheered. I think they should save number 30 for Jason Jordan next year. The main question is, what are you going to do with Rollins at Mania? Like, seriously, that dude, like I said, whatever Rollins touches, man, it goes shit, dude. He's as cursed as a Cruiserweight title, man. Seth Rollins teams with Jason Jordan, broken neck out for the year. Teams with Ambrose, going to miss WrestleMania. Roman Reigns got the mumps. Works with Ambrose. He gets feuded with Bray Wyatt. Works with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt still sucks. Works with Steen, injures him. Works with Balor, injures him. I mean, seriously, man. Maybe God will give me Seth Rollins and Care Bear, because then my boy Rollins can hurt him. Rollins versus Miz for the IC title. Oh God, no! Miz is about to become a father. I don't want him to have a concussion. How's he going to take care of his baby if Seth Rollins kicks a concussion in him? Because you know that's going to happen. What grinds my gears is the mid-card in WWE. It's a total shit. They rely on one guy, The Miz. Yup. They should build a mid-card better and have multiple contenders to beat The Miz. Yeah. I agree with that. Why is it that The Miz always is like the only guy that they care about in the mid-card? It's like, do other guys not exist? Is it just like that thing where it's just like, screw everyone else, man. We gotta build up The Miz. And then when they do build someone up, you know what they do? They have him face The Miz at a pay-per-view, and it's a Big Four pay-per-view, and that guy doesn't win. They just don't have him win at that Big Four pay-per-view. And they always build up The Miz to have these epic storylines that like No Mercy or these small Backlash, these small ass pay-per-views. No, man, let The Miz freaking be at a big pay-per-view, man. Like, I guarantee you, Apollo Crews, he would be a better main event, not main event, a better mid-card wrestler if he was a former IC champion. It's just sad, man. And then SmackDown's mid-card division, they just take whoever was in the main event scene. They go, all right, you take a break. Go fight for the U.S. title. Balor versus Miz at... Oh, my boy Schleg Daddy is in the house. Yeah, fuck Cody Rhodes. So what's up, Schleg Daddy? Schleg Daddy, what grinds your gears in wrestling? Hey, Schleg Daddy, I got something for you, dog. I got something for you. You know, I'm wearing this CM Punk shirt, right? See, I'm wearing this CM Punk shirt. But, man, dude, if we're going to go ranting, I think it's time that we wear the real shirt. Yeah, this is brown nosing, kids. Take notes. This is the real shit, man. Wear the tank, dude. The OTR Central tank, dog. I didn't buy a shirt. I bought a tank from Pro Wrestling Tees. I didn't buy no Bullet Club shit. Fuck that. Fuck the Bullet Club. Bullet Club for life, my ass. The only thing that's for life is the YWC. Because we ain't in it for the... No, we ain't in it for the money. That's for sure, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm in it for the money. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't make no damn money. Shit. Yeah, no, but yeah, Schleg Daddy, man. Fuck that, man. How about using that iron chest? You know what, Schleg Daddy? I'll use the iron next time, okay? You should be lucky that I even thought about washing this shirt in the first place. I actually use it. I actually use this shirt a lot to work out. I'm surprised the face hasn't faded yet, man. Like, I've used this shirt at least like 4 times to work out, dog. Alright, so maybe next time. And plus, man, this Punk shirt, it was kind of crumpling it, man. You were getting buried by Punk, man. So, you know, I'm just saying, man. The Punk shirt was burying you right there, man. No, dude, that's another thing, too. JC 1986. Seth Rollins goes from, like, being the Kingslayer, the greatest guy. He slayed Triple H. And this motherfucker is, like, so irrelevant. I've never seen someone beat Triple H and look like such a jobber. When will we see a collaboration between you and OTRS? Hey, Schlag Daddy, when are we going to do one? I don't mind. Whenever, I guess. Like, whenever he's free, whenever I'm free. We were trying to plan something for SummerSlam, but then, you know, health issues by me got in the way, so I never really contacted him. But, yeah, man, like, soon. Hopefully. The Undisputed Era grind my gears. Oh, don't you like their MMA punches in the air? Acting all tough and shit? Come on, Blue Knight. You know that. You know you love that. You know that's your favorite theme, man. You get excited when you see the Undisputed Era, man. You get excited for it, man. No, I hate when every, like, indie guy comes out and now their new shtick is like, oh, I learned MMA. I know MMA. No, you don't. Okay, first of all, mixed martial arts is not a martial art. That's what people don't understand. It's just a title of something. It's a title of a sport. No, like, stop saying, oh, they have an MMA background. What the fuck? What do you mean? They have an MMA background? No. They can have a martial arts background. They don't have to have an MMA background. That makes no sense. I don't know. It just bugs me, man. It's so dumb, man. It's like, oh. Like, they come out, like, it literally, it's like almost every new indie guy that they sign that has an MMA background, like, that they sign, they're like, hi, guys. I used to train in MMA. They throw their fucking punches. And it's like, why? Who cares? Oh, you used to fucking punch a punching bag and you punched a little bit of your sparring partner's pads. Good for you. Well, grind my gears. Fans and wrestlers who pretend WWE and Vince don't hold people back. Schleg Daddy, we already know this shit is true. How many wrestlers have been held back by the WWE? Wade Barrett, Caval, like, even just like freaking past, like, man, dude, want to go some divas? We heard, what's her face? Alicia Fox, Layla was held back by many years, Natalia, Beth Phoenix, I mean, shit, dude, Zack Ryder, woo, you know it, Mark Henry, MVP, Matt Hardy when he was fat and when he's woken, Bray Wyatt is the definition of being held back by the machine. Feed me more Ryback, Rusev Day. I mean, shit, dude. There's so many wrestlers that have been held back by this company. And you know it to be true. Snowdrop. Perverted fans. They won't stop saying creepy shit about the women wrestlers. And God help if you're a wrestling fan with the put. Oh, I feel you, Snowdrop. I feel you with that. I'm tired of these creepy perverted fans, man. They're just in it. They're just in it to, like, see the divas naked. Oh, I think this diva's so hot. Stop, man. Like seriously, I don't understand these wrestling fans. They're like, oh, Alexa Bliss, booty queen. It's like, God, oh, you really want to see someone like Alexa Bliss? Here. Literally, I can help you out. Go to any gym in America. There you go. There's Alexa Bliss. There's no difference. There's literally no difference in any blonde chick that I have seen at a local gym to Alexa Bliss. They're the same fucking thing. Yet all these wrestling fans are like, oh, booty queen Alexa Bliss. They're the same. They're absolutely the same. Where all of a sudden is Alexa Bliss because she has this big quote-unquote booty that, like, she's all of a sudden hot? I mean, there's a couple girls on that roster. Don't get me wrong. Mandy Rose, okay. Girls like her, that's hard to find. At least in my personal opinion. Girls like Mandy Rose, yeah, you might see them, but it's like every once in a blue moon. Alexa Bliss? Oh, go to any of your gyms. Sasha Banks? Go to any of your gyms. Bailey? Go to any of your college classes if you go to school. And if you don't go to school, go to any fucking local Starbucks. I mean, seriously, man. Like, seriously, if you want those girls, go there. Love those pancake-ass girls. What pancake-ass girls, man? I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Pancake-ass girls. Man, don't hate on Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose is amazing. I love me some Mandy Rose. It's creepy when they go pervert on Asuka. I hardly see any for Alexa Bliss. What? People are perverting on Asuka? Oh my God, really? The Empress of Tomorrow? I understand Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane is adorable. But fucking Asuka? What the... Man, these wrestling fans are... Ah, man, they're weirder than I thought, man. Yeah, who is that Outlaw that's saying about wrestling fans not wanting their champions and stuff like that? Or Straight Shooter? Yeah, Straight Shooter. I couldn't tell if it's Outlaw or Straight Shooter because like my freaking keyboard is going crazy about something. I don't know, man. Don't get touchscreens, guys. They're a waste of money, man. But man, yeah, I hate it when wrestling fans do that too, man. Oh, the company's holding my guy back. Who's your guy? Like seriously, who cares? Not every wrestler needs to be a world champion. That's what I don't understand. Why does every wrestler need to be a world champion? Why does every wrestler need to hold the WWE or world title or any of that configuration? I don't care, man, if my favorite wrestlers don't win a world title. There's some wrestlers that are not meant to hold a world title. Say, for example, in New Japan. Ishii is one of my favorite New Japan wrestlers. But we all know Ishii's not going to be a world champion. I don't want Ishii to be a world champion. New Japan would fuck him up as world champion. He's perfect for that mid-card, never open weight, I'm here to be the gatekeeper for Okada. That's all Ishii's role is. You want to get the kingpin of chaos? You face fucking Ishii. That's Ishii's role, and Ishii does it well. I like Ishii still. If Ishii won the world title, cool. It'd be a nice little thing for his career, but he doesn't need it. Certain wrestlers, they need that world title. Like Kofi Kingston. You sit there and you say to yourself, for as many years this guy has put into the business, and minus the New Day stuff, he still needs the world title a little bit more than anyone else. But then you look at someone like Xavier Woods, that character doesn't really necessarily need a world title. He's fine with what he's doing. That's the thing. Like, some people don't understand, look at certain wrestlers and say, hey, that character does not need a world title. Big E, that's a character that needs a world title further down the line. Not right now, but further down the line. That's why, for me personally, there's certain wrestlers, it's okay if they never win a world title. But as long as the story doesn't call for it, it's alright. Oh yeah, dude, CM Punk's 300 and whatever, 98 day title reign, 400 days, whatever, who cares? That was held back. He was mid-carding shows and they manipulated him, saying he was a main event star. Poor Punk. Jericho's undisputed title reigns is, yeah, I already read that one. And fuck WWE, especially Stephanie McMahon for making Alexa Bliss play the feminist role last night on Raw. That promo had Stephanie's handprints all over it. Hey man, feminism, that's just what we have to deal with in 2018, man. The guys, we're all filthy pigs and we do everything wrong. Women, no, they do nothing wrong. Women get away with everything. Why does everyone need to be a world champion? Because the IWC is used to indies where everyone wins the major title. Yeah, man. I mean, I think that's just kind of like a charm of Kenny Omega to some degree for most indie fans, is that he hasn't been a world champion in Ring of Honor to my knowledge. He hasn't been a world champion in New Japan. He's always been a mid-card guy. It's kind of a charm to Kenny Omega, is that like, oh, when he wins it's going to be kind of cool. No, Kofi Kingston in 2009 buried, man. Stupid, fucking stupid. Yeah, he got buried for sure, man. Bobby Lashley world champion in 2018. Pff, WWE books him that way. How funny it'd be, Lesnar beats Reigns at Mania. Night after, Lashley comes out, beats the fuck out of Lesnar. I'll mark out. I would say that's the greatest thing they could have ever done in my life. And that's sad when I'm saying that in 2018. I know, Big E, man, that dude needs a title, man. If that guy does not become champion, I don't even know what the point is, man. I don't even know what the point is. Like, why do you keep him on the roster if he ain't gonna do shit? Oh, he was a PWG champion? I didn't know about his PWG stuff. I know Kenny Omega is mostly a PWG wrestler beforehand, but he's never been a Ring of Honor or a New Japan Pro Wrestling champion. Oh, Rosen and Baker Mayfield like daddy. Ooh, that's gonna be that's my favorite duel right there. Baker Mayfield's funny, man. I bet Shag Daddy. My favorite thing watching Baker Mayfield tape is when he scores a touchdown. His little touchdown dance, he goes, he runs down the field and he does this. I love it, man. Dude, like, for me, Baker Mayfield, dude, he would work, like, I don't know how good he would be with the Jets, but he fits New York, man. Can you imagine when he scores a touchdown, he's doing that stupid run down the side? I love that, dude. I love it. And then Josh Rosen, my hot tub time machine. I can't wait, dude. You better have a report, man, about Josh Rosen and his sideline faces, dude. Because we all know that D-bag deserves it. Hey, you're going to do a video about Booker T wanting to kick Corey Graves' ass? I want to hear your thoughts on that. Did y'all hear about that? Booker T wants to kick Corey Graves' ass. If I see Corey Graves in the street, oh, there'll be some hands. If you got Starbucks, I'll tell you what, man. You're going to get a cafe for real. Booker T wants to kick Corey Graves' ass, man. Corey Graves, man, is the most overrated commentator in WWE. And here's the thing. I've been consistent on this shit, dude. I remember back at OK Fabe's post-Raw rundown, I would say Corey Graves sucks, man. And everyone would be like, oh, Corey Graves. Oh, Corey Graves and stuff like that. Yeah, Corey Graves with his... which one? His tweet or his thing that he said to Jonathan Coachman on Raw? Which one? Because both of those things were cowardly pussy shit by Corey Graves. No, but Corey Graves sucks, man. Like, he takes away so much from the match sometimes, man. And especially, too, with, what's his face? With Byron Saxton. Like, I get so annoyed with him and Byron Saxton. Like, everyone's like, well, that's part of kayfabe. You know what's fucked up, though? When JBL was doing the same shit and stuff like that, everyone's like, oh, JBL's being such a rude man, such a rude bully. At least JBL was funny when he was saying he hated someone. Corey Graves is just annoying. He takes away from the match, man. Yeah, man, he's like, oh, you better watch out, coach. Otherwise, you're going to be working local radio, afternoon radio. Get the fuck on out of here, Corey Graves. Who the fuck are you? Not for real, man. And I feel like that's where people are going to hate me in this video. Oh, Chase made all these good points, but he made fun of our Lord and the Savior of misbehavior, Corey Graves. Corey Graves sucks. I've been saying that since day one-ish. This is not something new. I've been saying this, man. I would have whipped his ass backstage if I was coach. Yeah, man. Booker T, man. It's like, yeah. No, like, shit like that. It's like, it's so weird with Corey Graves. On Raw, he's like a babyface, right? Then on SmackDown, he loves the... No, it's actually the opposite. Raw, he's the heel. SmackDown, he's the babyface. It's like, what? And then Byron... I don't even know what Byron Saxton is. I think he's just there. Like, honestly, like, I feel bad for Byron Saxton, man. Like, seriously, I don't know what his character is. Like, he loves, like, pancakes or some shit. I don't know. He loves pancakes, man. That's his character. Byron Saxton. He always gets happy when the New Day... Okay, can someone explain to me this New Day pancake bullshit? Oh, yeah, no. Booker T... Hey, dude, Booker T... That's one dude you don't want to fuck with, man. There's certain dudes in life that you can read and you don't fuck with them, man, dude. You don't fuck with them. Oh, yeah, Shug Daddy, like... Corey Graves, man, because that's the funny thing, because I think you said that on Twitter, right? Right, Shug Daddy? You said that, oh, who the fuck is Corey Graves to call these main event matches? Because really, who the fuck is he? He didn't do shit on NXT. The biggest match he had on NXT was some stupid match with Neville. And then the guy had a bunch of concussions. Now, Corey Graves wants to teach me about concussion safety and protocol. Maybe he's the guy to talk to. But yeah, seriously, man. Corey Graves, like, literally, to be honest, his color commentary sucks, man. Literally, this is Corey Graves' color commentary. He says that he tries to be like he's Taz. Like, he tries to act like he's Taz, but he's not as cool as Taz. Because remember Taz back in the day? He'd be like, oh yeah, cool. I went backstage and I saw Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar told me this is what we're going to do to Kurt Angle. And then Michael Cole's like, no, you didn't. He's like, oh, cool. Here comes the pain. And then say some stupid shit, covering his tracks. Freaking Corey Graves... He just makes up shit. He just goes like, oh, yeah, I saw Asuka stretching and stuff like that. It's like, ugh. Yeah, NXT, he was great. You know, I don't know, Shug Daddy, what do you think about Nigel McGuinness? McGuinness is my personal favorite commentator right now. Like, I can listen to, like, I'll listen to Nigel McGuinness call this 205 live crap. Because he actually does a good job. Nigel McGuinness does a good job, gets you to kind of believe there's a character behind most of these jabronis when there really isn't. Talks about what he said to them backstage and stuff like that. Talks about their daily routines. Corey Graves just makes shit up. Like, he just talks about weird shit. And then most of the time, if he's with Booker, he's yelling about random shit. And then he's with Byron Saxton. The whole match, he's just running down Byron Saxton, saying how much Saxton's a stupid idiot. Saxton is so dumb. Saxton needs to go home to his mom. And then Saxton is just trying to do his job. Man, because Nigel McGuinness, he's my personal favorite right now when it comes to bullshit. Booker T used to... I miss Booker on... I know everyone's going to be like, Booker on commentary. Why did you miss it? Booker was at least funny, man. At least I laughed at Booker. There's a lot of time. I can't blame you. It's that British accent. Hey, he still has one of the best promo lines in TNA history. You get that ghetto booty in the ring, because I'm going to kick it. Heel JR. Oh, yeah, I can see that, man. Yeah, I don't blame you, Shaggy. I personally just like it. That's just me. Like maybe if he gets on the main roster, I'll hate it. But for NXT and 205 Live, because like I don't know anything about these 205 Live people. Like, he made me a Mustafa Muhammad a fan, or whatever, Muhammad, whatever that fool is on that team with Cedric on Raw. I was like, oh man, because Nigel actually told a story for this loser, man. Shucky ducky quack quack. What are your thoughts on Michael Cole JBL back in 06 and 07? Honestly, I was so confused with it because I missed Taz. I was a Taz fan. I love Taz. Taz was one of my personal favorites growing up as a kid. Like him and Cole on SmackDown, that's my SmackDown right now, man. And then it's just like JBL was there and he was like, "We're fighting on Friday night, Michael, ha ha!" And he would always be screaming about some shit. I don't know, JBL. He had a good dynamic with Cole earlier on. He had a good dynamic with Cole like early. Later, I don't know what happened to JBL. It was like JBL just randomly said shit just to say shit. Like, ah! Taz is hosting a podcast where he can't remember anything. And then he says stupid shit. That's what Taz is doing. So pretty much a lot of wrestlers. He's just doing what a lot of wrestlers do a podcast. Honestly, my favorite podcast to listen to that's wrestling related is Edge and Christian's podcast. Because they just make fun of each other. And they actually have good guests. Like Edge and Christian, man. They're like 2 Breakfast Club members away. Fucking Jericho can't even get Orton on their show. Somehow Christian gets Randy Orton's dumbass on the show. I mean, they had Cena, Orton, and Batista in a span of 6 weeks. If that's not knowing your boys, then I don't know what is, man. You just missing the game Triple H, which I'm pretty sure they'll get eventually. Just get Shamo in there and bam, you got the Breakfast Club. How many podcasts can say that, man? How many podcasts can say they get the Breakfast Club in one little show? Not fucking Jericho. Jericho struggles to get Randy Orton on the show, man. Thoughts on Ryback's podcast? Dude, Ryback's podcast is trash, dude. It was funny the first couple episodes. But once you started hearing more of Ryback doing the same shit where it's like, you know, I told you guys that Vince offered me like $8 million just to, you know, get a yacht. And they were planning on having me and Jinder fight on a fucking boat with the American flag. And, yeah, you know, I was going to do it, but my passion. Like, no, stop. It's like annoying, man. Little Dave Batista, sorry that we have to leave you with this foster family. Stone Cold's podcast, I mean, most of the time it's just Stone Cold being like, so here I am at the Broken Skull Ranch, and then all of a sudden, these giant PED rats. He's always talking about these PED rats, his deer hunting, and the Broken Skull Challenge, and it's funny when he talks about wrestling, but when he's just rambling on, and then he's talking about he's in LA traffic, he's like, I'm stuck here in LA traffic, And I don't know where I'm going, damn it. But I'm recording my podcast. I don't know. Stone Cold is just an idiot sometimes, man. But I like it. Oh, the bout of little Davey Batista. That's the funniest shit, dude. That was my favorite thing. And Batista knew it too, man. He's like, oh, don't tell me it's that little Dave Batista. Oh, Christian held back big time, man. 100%. Christian's been held back for a lot of his career, man. He's been held back a lot of his career, man. Well, like, I don't even say the SmackDown the tag team division is the best, man. It's like the tag team division. It's just the Uso division. Like, there's no one else. Oh man, Kristaps Porzingis is injured. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck the NBA. That sucks for the Knicks. JR's podcast. I like JR's podcast from time to time. Like, JR's podcast is definitely an acquired taste because a lot of people don't like when JR talks in the beginning. But I feel like that's the best part of JR's podcast is when he talks about random shit in the beginning. Like, because the thing is, JR is dropping some, like, good knowledge in the beginning, at least in every one of his podcasts, you know? Like, in the beginning, it's, like, him talking about, and I hated it when I would listen to some of his old stuff, and people like, and he'd be like, yeah, I know a lot of you guys don't like when I go on these tangents, but, you know, tough luck. It's my show. It's like, yeah, it's your show, JR. Go on this tangent. Like, I don't need to hear this guest right now. Like, honestly, like, JR, I don't think his strong suit right now is really interviewing people. Like, if you told me to listen to JR just ramble about shit for an hour, I would be down for that, man. No, but JR's podcast, it's a time for time type of thing. Because, like, it's more of, like, if there's something that I want to hear JR's opinion on, I'll check it out. But, yeah. CPZ has fill me in, Chase. What I miss? A whole bunch of ranting, CPZ. Vintage Chase Oliver ranting. That's what you missed. But we're right now talking about wrestling podcasts and stuff like that. I guess we're kind of in the Q&A portion of this video, but yeah, that's what you kind of missed a little bit and stuff like that. Like, I rant about indie fans, Cody Rhodes, and everything like that. What about Cornette commentary? I'm not a fan of Cornette, to be honest. I don't care about Cornette stuff. I honestly don't care about Cornette stuff. Would I start a podcast? Oh yeah, I'll start a podcast. Why not? I kind of do a podcast if you think about it. I'm here live on YouTube and I just rambly talk about stuff. But yeah, man, if someone offered me a podcast opportunity, yeah, I'd do a podcast easily. How about Bruce Pritchard's? Man, I heard those episodes are 5 hours long. I'm not going to lie, Warren Map. I like wrestling. I'm not sitting there for 5 hours hearing people talk about wrestling. I'm not sitting here listening to that. But, like, I heard Bruce Pritchard's podcast is pretty good. There's some episodes I do want to check out. But, like, it's something for me. I don't want to sit there and, like, listen to this shit for 5 hours, man. Yeah, like I said, Degenerate, I don't really care about Cornette's podcast. He's not one of my favorite podcasts. Like I said, ENC is really the only podcast that I listen to regularly because they actually get, one, they get good guests in wrestling. Two, their intros are normally funny as hell, and I enjoy them for the most part. You know, and this is coming from someone who's not an Edge fan, so at least they keep me entertained from the beginning, and then their interviews are pretty damn good. So yeah. Oh yeah, Josh McDaniels. Oh, I don't know what Vince Russo's podcast, man. Now that's a podcast that's hit or miss. Some episodes, Vince Russo is really fucking good. Then there's other episodes where he just sucks dick, and I'm being dead serious. Like I will admit, when Russo has a good podcast, he has a good podcast, man. But man, sometimes, man, sometimes, dude, that guy is just super hit and miss, dude. Yo, man, Celebrity Big Brother's tomorrow night, man, and this shit looks hilarious, dude. Meta World Peace is in Celebrity Big Brother, dude. What the fuck, dog? Fucking Meta World Peace. Chuck Liddell. Oh my god, the Iceman's going to be doing Big Brother, guys. I'm going to watch that shit, dude. Celebrity. Oh, I don't know why I was playing that. I don't want you guys to hear that shit. I just saw it on Twitter, man, because like sometimes Twitter just pops up the most random thing, man. Have we gone off topic? Oh yeah, we've gone off topic. That's how this show normally works, right, Philip M6? I said we're pretty much in the Q&A portion. I don't know, wait. Yeah, OTRS was in here, man. Like that he sometimes checks the stream. Sometimes he's lurking, dude. Sometimes he's lurking the streams. He doesn't always comment, but he'll comment when he needs to, brother. Sometimes he's lurking. Yeah, man. Hey, you know, the thing is though, Philip M6, you guys will stand out in time. It's up to you guys to make yourself stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about you sticking out from the beginning. Worry about that when you're like 5 or 6 or 7 episodes in. You know, just go out there and talk and see if you guys do good or not. Your first few episodes are going to be bumpy, but you're going to do better, man. What did I miss? Nothing. Am I bashing OTRS or Cody? What do you think? I'm bashing Cody for being foolish about talking that WWE doesn't hold people back. But I'm not saying he's an idiot. I'm just saying he's a fool for not thinking so. There's a difference. Can we do a name a wrestler and you give your thoughts segment? Yeah, why not? I'll have nothing else to do for a while. So yeah, go right ahead, degenerate. You guys can start that again. That was fun last time we did that. But yeah, no. Here's the thing, Pride 616. Yeah. Oh, I know, dude. No, they're not WWE fans, man. Those are the New Japan Pro Wrestling fans that are defending Cody, man. Papa Shango. Oh, the Godfather. I actually like Papa Shango, man. Watching back old stuff, that shit was funny, man. Fuck Cody Rhodes. Ah, rest in peace, Sparkbusters, man. I miss those guys, dude. Sparkbusters are actually funny, too. They'd actually be good in this, right now in this time frame of wrestling. Bruno Sammartino. Oh, Sammartino's a legend. Like, honestly, if you don't think Bruno Sammartino's a legend, it's just ridiculous, man. The guy held the WWF Championship for many years. Pioneer, one of the best wrestlers. Trevor Murdoch. I mean, he's fat. That's my thought. He's fat. I mean, he could do the Canadian Destroyer, but he's fat. Mark Jindrak. You know what's funny? Someone said I looked like Mark Jindrak. I don't know why someone would say that thing, but he's the reflection of perfection, dude. I don't know why, but I always remember that Mark Jindrak gimmick. He's like, I'm the reflection of perfection. I'm like, what the fuck? Ric Flair. Legend, man. Woo! I love Ric Flair, man. Ric Flair's fun to watch, dude. This is off topic, but did you just hear Porzingis just tore his ACL? Another one injured from Team LeBron. Yeah, I heard about that. Man, LeBron, dude. He's bad luck, dude. He's like Seth Rollins. Yeah, that sucks what happened to Porzingis, man. Because like Porzingis was having a good improvement, but I want to say great, but he was having a good year for the Knicks, being the star. Taz as a wrestler, oh, I love Taz, man. Taz was like one of the wrestlers that, when I was growing up, man, Taz inspired me, man, because he was so short and fat. I was like, oh, I could do this. Honky Tonk Man. Didn't really care for Honky Tonk Man. TBH. Michael Cole. I'm honestly, like, I'm so hot and cold on Michael Cole. Sometimes I feel bad for the dude because I know that there's so much shit that goes through his ear. But then other times it's like, Cole, you've been doing this for years. Why are you always asking the question, what's going on? Or what is that? Or how could this be? Like, Cole, you've been doing this for years. Cole should be like a smart ass that could be like because he's not telling the story any other way. You know, Michael Cole should know better. And it's just like, he just comes off as so stupid. Sean Stasiak? Junior or senior? Oh, no, this is Brian Stasiak. That's that. Sean Stasiak, he wasn't Shut Your Mouth. I don't remember him that much as a wrestler. Rene Dupree. I love the little Rene Dupree little dance and stuff like that. I only remember Rene Dupree from a Cena feud. That's it. Bobby Roode. I've always been a huge Bobby Roode guy. Like, Bobby Roode's always been my TNA dude. Like, I've always been like, Bobby Roode should come to WWE. I want Bobby Roode in WWE. Like, that was my... before Lashley, that was Bobby Roode, man. Tom Phillips, boring. I hate... Like, honestly, he's so boring, dude. Like, I honestly don't know what he's doing there. Like, he just talks. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Oh, legend, dude. The ultimate babyface. Him and Sting put on some of the best matches you'll ever see, dude. And Ric Flair. Braden Walker. Hey, man, you leave Wildcat Chris Harris alone, man. Knock, knock. Who's there? Braden Walker. And I'm going to knock your brains out. Hey, Crash Holly is a 400-pound hardcore champion, man. Love that dude. Percy Watson sucks. He sucks. That's all I gotta say about that. MVP is the highest paid player in SmackDown history. How can I not like that guy? I love the MVP, dude. I was in with the Power Ranger suits and everything, the inflatable tunnel. He felt like a big star, man. He felt like a future, like some of the stuff what MVP was doing was like a jerk, man. Back to obscure guys, Waylon Mercy. Oh God, that is obscure. Man, I haven't seen shit from Waylon Mercy in forever. MVP is a jerk. CP, did you have an MVP story you want to share? I don't mind if you have an MVP story you have to share. I like hearing stories about wrestlers. Ooh, we got a notification. Snowdrop. If you liked WrestleMania, would you read it to the lovelies watching or not? I read it at the last Q&A. Snowdrop. The last live Q&A I read the WrestleMania. You can ask the people in the chat. I read it at the last live Q&A. I read it. I read it for them, man. My girl, I read it for them. Oh, MVP's a dick? That sucks to hear. Because last Q&A, I read it. The main event was amazing, man. The Breakfast Club beating up the Bullet Club. I thought that was the greatest main event that you could ever write. Randy Orton winning the JTG Memorial Battle Royale. The greatest scene ever, dude. He just stood there wondering why he was there. Abdullah the Butcher. Fuck Abdullah the Butcher. I don't want this guy near my fork. That guy's vicious as hell, man. Like, Abdullah the Butcher will kill one. The Miz versus Strowman at Mania. In opinion, the Miz deserves another title reign. It's not a matchup I would do. Like, I don't know why you're building up Strowman to be this monster and he's going to face the Miz. No offense to Miz. But Miz should be helping elevate a younger guy that needs the elevation. Strowman doesn't need help right now. Strowman's fine. Maybe have Strowman in a big match, but not against the Miz, because the Miz needs to elevate someone. The Pope Elijah Burke. It was sloppy, but the Pope gimmick was good. I didn't like Elijah Burke. Elijah Burke was like some weird, like, random boxer from Training Day or something like that, man. Oh, okay, yeah, for sure, Snowdrop. I did it in the middle of the stream, Snowdrop. Like, so, like, in the middle of the stream, like an hour into it, so you can just skip to there and stuff like that. Your thoughts on WrestleMania 35 possibly going back to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey next year? You mean it is going there? I don't like it. Honestly, MetLife was trash for 29. I didn't like the setup or the feel of it. And honestly, when it comes down to it, I mean, yeah, it's in New York, but shit, dude, I honestly would have just taken, like, maybe Buffalo Stadium or something. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of New York again. It's weird that WrestleMania is not going to Minnesota or Atlanta. You would think they would want to hit up those buildings, right? I mean, seriously, you would think they would want to hit up those. But yeah, I'm not a fan of MetLife, man. Not a fan of MetLife, in my personal opinion. Black Rain. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, dude. Fucking Black Rain. OSW review, man. These guys are just legends out there. Oh, A1 Steak Sauce from Team Canada. Yeah, he was like the Batista of Team Canada, what's it called? But Batista was like, but never got over like Batista. Yeah, dude, that dude was green as hell too. Like, I remember one time, I don't know what pay-per-view it was, but he was like trying to spine buster like fucking Team Canada. Who were they feuding with at that time? It wasn't AMW. It was like a bunch of X-Division. Oh yeah, it was like Maverick Matt Bentley. Like, he was going to spinebuster Matt Bentley and almost broke his neck. I was like, what the fuck is this dude's problem? Oh, Kevin Thorne / Mordecai. Mordecai never got a chance, dude. I thought Mordecai could have been decent character, man. Scott Lost. I don't even know who Scott Lost is. That's how bad it is, man. WrestleMania 29 was the first Mania I went to. Oh, I'm sorry, MBV. I'm sorry, man. Your thoughts on a possible Strowman / Rousey versus Triple H / Stephanie? Why would I want to see that shit, man? Rock, can you put one of your shitty movies aside and just come save us, man? We all know Rampage is going to suck. We all know that movie with the Sky Tower is going to suck. Rock, stop it, man. Just save us for one match. That's all I ask for, man. I'll take Batista / Rousey at this point, man. Batista's always talking about retiring, man, against Triple H. There you go. No, I'm talking. Philip M6. I'm talking about a guy that needs the. Braun Strowman doesn't need the push against the Miz. A guy like Apollo Crews needs that rub more. Strowman can go face off against an established star. That's what I'm saying. Each of the 3MB members. I always liked Slater. McIntyre was so confusing to me why WWE wasn't pushing him. And I thought Jinder Mahal sucked dick. Marcus Corbin. You're going down, down, down. You're going down. Watch me move. Watch me do what I do. And by the boo, shit, boot the boo. I know that's probably terrible, but I love Monty Brown. I love Marcus Corbin. He was great. He would have been like the U.S. champion forever in my mind if he stayed around. Jimmy Jacobs. I have really no opinion on it. I didn't really watch much of Jimmy Jacobs shit when he was in the indies, man. That was when I was anti-indie. I was like, man, I ain't watching no indie wrestling. WWE is just lazy at picking WrestleMania. Go to Gillette, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Soldier Field, or even Arrowhead Stadium. Oh, Soldier Field would be pretty cool. The Mountie. Oh, dude, Mountie's a legend, dog. How can you not like the Mountie? Fuck you, WWE. I want WrestleMania in LA Coliseums and FedEx Field. Why do you want them in LA's Coliseums, degenerate man? Bully Ray TNA version. Man, I like Bully Ray, dude. Cavzilla. Cavzilla was the best, man. El Generico. I actually like Generico. Like like before he was, well, obviously now Sami Zayn's my favorite wrestler of all time. But El Generico, man, he was good stuff, man. I actually liked his shtick back then. The Kevin Steen feud was pretty good. Kurt Hawkins, honestly, I thought he sucked. That's like Brian Major, he sucked in my personal opinion. But good for him, he's making money. I already talked about Marcus Corbin / Monty Brown. Jimmy Hart, honestly, I never really got to appreciate him that much as a manager because it was like way before my time. And honestly, I haven't seen much of Jimmy Hart stuff. He always seemed like he was like freeloading off all the major stars. Scotty Goldman. Oh, hi, Coco Bandit. How you doing? Scotty Goldman was a terrible character for a wrestler that could have done better things at that time. Now, Coco Bandit, how funny, man. Used to be major big indie star. Now this dude's doing commentary and he's not even wrestling and shit, dude. As 2011 said, who the fuck is that? David Hart Smith. Oh, did I say that? In 2011, who the fuck is that? David Hart Smith? Did I say that about D.H. Smith? I did not even know. I don't even know who the fuck is David Hart Smith. Oh, D.H. Smith. Magnum TA would have been the greatest WCW superstar if he never got injured. Facts. I don't care what anyone says. Alex Riley could have been really good for the WWE, but Cena didn't want him to be. Desmond Wolfe, Nigel McGuinness is a legend, man. You can get the ghetto booty in that ring, because I'm going to kick it. Heidenreich sucked. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, bye-bye. Who doesn't love Dusty Rhodes, man? He has some of the best matches you will see. Magnus! Oh, I might release this video. I gotta watch that back, man. That's funny. Was I joking around when I said that? I was like, or did I actually say, who the fuck is that? David Hart Smith? I'll go check that out, man. Oh, that was the first video ever. Jesus, that was 2011? God damn. Yeah, fuck Magnus. No, actually, Magnus is alright. What is he, the NWA champion right now? Nick Aldis, Magnus. I used to be a huge Finn Balor fan, but I think it was because he showed up as the Joker, Letterface, and stuff like that in WWE. He's just a demon, and his moveset is lame and boring promos. Yo! Well, you come to the right channel then, NAV, because we ain't Finn Balor fans here. Wade Barrett? I like Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett's pretty good. Holds up to 85,000 to 95 pounds, damn it, and it's iconic. Yeah, but those seats are uncomfortable. I don't want to sit at that stadium. Luther Reigns. Oh, man, Roman Reigns' long-lost cousin. Dude, that guy was like Kurt Angle's like boy forever. I always remember Luther Reigns versus Eddie Guerrero. I don't know why. Like, No Way Out 2005. I always remember that stupid fucking match, man. Tyler Rex. Oh, God, dude. Tyler fucking Rex. What a jobber. Wahoo McDaniel. I don't know who the fuck that is. Ron Simmons. Damn. Kevin Nash. Oh, big sexy dude. Hey, man. I love Kevin Nash with the X Division wrestlers. Tim Storm from the NWA. Man, I haven't seen anything from Tim Storm. I'm being dead honest, man. Tyson Tomko. Oh, he has the best big boot in the business. I always love the Tornado Plex. David Otunga, a.k.a. the modern day JTG. Hey, man. That's true. But David Otunga has the power, man. I love David Otunga has low-key one of the best WWE theme songs. Like, if you don't think David Otunga has a great WWE theme song, I need to know what you're smoking. Mr. Perfect. One of the best pure wrestlers you'll see. Test. This is a test. Dude, I don't know why Test was getting put. Like, it's weird. Test has a lot of fans, too, man. Like, Test has a lot of fucking fans, man. It's ridiculous. I don't, like, that's cool. Like, I'm happy for him. But, man, he has, like, so much fans, dude. It's ridiculous. Did you enjoy Jeff Hardy's push in 2008? Oh, yeah. I'm a huge Jeff Hardy mark, man. I was doing the Jeff Hardy hump dance. I was like, yeah, something's writing on the wall. Writing on the wall. You're way in over your head. You're gonna turn back the things that you said. Time is gone and gone for words. 1,000 threats I've heard before. And words are cheap. And lies are meant to break. Oh, I love Jeff Hardy from that time, man. When he won the title at Armageddon, marking the I was like, oh, I was screaming and everything. It was great, dude. Yeah, no, I love Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy's always been one of my favorites. Drunk Jarrett. Hey, you got a tortilla. You got a tortilla. I'm back, baby. Karen, get the sauce. Vance Archer. Hoyt. Dude, that tramp stamp, man, that's like the worst thing about that guy. Josh Matthews, annoying. Tyler Black. Don't you mean Seth Rollins? Ugh, I hate Tyler Black, dude. When dead ass serious, man. Seth Rollins, when he was in WWE, he changed my opinion about him because, like, he actually has some good matches in his resume that I won't deny it. But man, dude, Tyler Black, dog, I hated Tyler Black, man. I saw this fucker and he screamed jobber. Like, I was just like, no. Oh my god, this guy sucks. So yeah, man. Oh, did Undertaker face Luther Reigns? I thought Guerrero faced Reigns at No Way Out 05. Oh, I literally. When did he face Guerrero? Because I always remember Eddie Guerrero and Luther Reigns. Oh, was that No Mercy 04? Yeah, it must have been No Mercy 04. Because I always remember Guerrero versus Luther Reigns for whatever reason, man. Desmond Howard. Oh, he's pretty good, man. He's a pretty good little flyer, man. He knows how to do his little flips and kicks and shit. But other than that, nothing too special. Tony Atlas. Could have been so much more. Johnny Devine. Hey, I love the paparazzi cam. That was the highlight. And also shout out to Team Canada. Hey, Seuss. Hey, man, he stabbed John Cena at the nightclub. That guy's an idiot. Matt Stryker. Wrestler or commentator? Wrestler, I thought it was funny. Commentator, annoying. Main Event Mafia. Which version, dude? The one with Rampage. The original Main Event Mafia. Oh, God. Main Event Mafia, dude. The theme song was sick. I will say that. Bam, 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 bam. I love that theme song. Oh, yeah. They faced the Bashams. God. Boom, 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 bam. They kept that fucking theme song when they were no longer, like, getting whipped by that girl. Moose. 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 Good shit. Ooh, Chavo. Underrated talent. Chris Sabin, idiot. Tyler Black is somewhat better than Seth Rollins. To each their own, man. I thought Black was trash, man. I was like, oh, hell no. Jesse, oh, biscuits and gravy. Ah, it is what it is. Ex-girlfriend problems. We've all been there, Blue Knight. You know, sometimes those women, man, they can get you caught up with stuff, man. It's all right. Don't worry. I ain't gonna judge, man. I've been there myself, man. It's always interesting with ex-girlfriends, girls you're chasing, and everything like that. It's always a fun, interesting journey. It's like entering Jurassic Park, dude. Shark Boy. Oh man, Shark Boy was one of my favorite TNA wrestlers ever. Give me a shell, yeah. Chase, did you hear about Rob Gronkowski may think about retirement? Did you see him in WWE if he retires? I wouldn't be surprised if Gronk retired and wanted to do other avenues. I don't know if WWE is one of them. But I wouldn't be surprised if he did some appearances over there. The Beautiful People. I love that SmackDown theme, but not a big fan of that current faction, that faction in TNA per se. New Jack, not a fan. Favorite Rumbles of the 2000s. Mine are 02. I agree with that one. 04, yes, that was really good. And 08. I like 08. I like 09. I like 07. So 07 through 09. Those are good Rumbles to me. And I don't know why 05 gets shit, but I liked 05. I thought it was a funny little Rumble. Festus. I like the Bell gimmick. The Beatdown Clan. Oh, God. That was one of the stupidest TNA factions in my personal opinion. Oh, Rumble 2018 was the best? Oh, Shinsuke. D'Lo Brown. Oh, I love D'Lo, man. Hey, I thought D'Lo was going to be a world champ. Low-key, I thought D'Lo was going to be a world champ in 2000 because he held the Euro and IC title. I was like, oh, he's going to become a world champ. All right, guys, I'll be right back real quick. Sorry about that. But I got to take care of business, man. I don't want to end the stream right now. So keep asking about wrestlers. Apologies. My bad. I'll wear that one. Had to use the restroom, man. No, I have to use the restroom, guys. Come on. Y'all know I have the disease. The ulcerative colitis. Alright, let's go. Yeah, man, I told someone, dude, that the combination would work better in the East, but you gotta hope Blake Griffin stays healthy. Man, I see Mason Ryan's. Fuck Mason Ryan. Donovan Dijak. Future, man. I see good stuff in him. Hey, LeBron ain't wrong. They trash right now. I said I don't like New Jack. Pac-Man Jones is the greatest TNA Tag Champ ever. He didn't have to take one bump, man. Yeah, I feel bad for Gronk, man. Not a good week for him, man. Come on. 2016 or 2018? Ooh. I like 2016 more. Yeah, I thought 2016 was more exciting near the end. 2018 was kind of bleh. 2016 was... Yeah, I like 2016 more. Because 2018, like, I already knew Shinsuke was going to win. Like, I was saying, like, yeah, Shinsuke's winning. Like, it was kind of obvious. Who is this troll? This Brian sending me this, what's it called? Fucking, Nick Foles MVP. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Whatever. But some troll on my Twitter sent me this Nick Foles stuff. What the fuck, dude? Fine to what? Man, who is this B-Dogs, man? Stop calling me all my old shit. No, but what was I going to say, man? Yeah, dude, 2016 Rumble. I like the 2016 Rumble. It's ending a lot more in 2018. 2018 was just predictable, man. Samoa Joe's left titty. What the fuck? Dave Taylor. Oh, God. I hate Dave Taylor. And here's the reason why. He got popped, and I didn't get to see that Fatal 4-Way ladder match rematch at No Mercy, man. At No Way Out 2007. Because he got popped with steroids. So fuck Dave Taylor. Fuck, marry, kill. Dixie Carter, Vicky Guerrero, Miss Jackie. I would go kill Miss Jackie, no offense. Fuck Vicky, because I want to know. I like Latin women, so I'll go with that. And I'd marry Dixie because she had the money. I hadn't watched WWE since like Money in the Bank. When I watched the Rumble, I was still able to predict Nakamura would win. Shaking my head, but I wanted Miz to win. Yeah, dude, Miz was over in Philadelphia, man. Miz has become a smart favorite. What do you think of your urinary tree congrats Patriots video? Oh, it's perfect, dude. Probably one of his best works when it comes down to it. Pentagon Jr. Underrated talent. I don't think he gets enough smart love. I know that's weird to say, but I feel like it's okay to overrate that dude. He's pretty good. No, 2016 was when Triple H came back. He's like, I am the game. And then, you know, that man Roman's like, DX suck it. And then these fans thought Dean Ambrose was going to win. And then Triple H won. And he was the WWE champion. I was like, yeah, it's all about the game and how you play it. That's one of my personal favorites, dude. Like, AJ Styles came in and stuff like that. Angelico. I don't know who that is. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I'll tell you when I don't know who a wrestler is. I don't know who Angelico is. Angelico. Is this some like Mexican wrestler that goes by a different name? Shinsuke Nakamura grinds my gears. Canon. What, Blue Knight? What do you not like about Nakamura? Is it his dancing? Is it the way that he goes? Is it the way that he goes like? He cuts his promos and everything like that. So yeah. Connect. Yeah. AJ style. Shinsuke Nakamura. King the strong guile. Favorite era Randy Orton? Oh, Legend Killer. Who doesn't love Legend Killer Orton? That's the best Randy Orton, man. That's the best Randy Orton. That's Legend Killer Orton. It's not even close. It's like it goes Legend Killer Orton 1, ID Orton 2, current Randy Orton, the Cool Dad Randy Orton number 3, and then all the other Ortons kind of blend together. Age of Orton's like number 4. Or is Shinsuke the most forced Rumble winner since ADR? Huh? See what I did there? I said Pentagon Jr. is great. Did you see the Solo, a Star Wars story trailer? Yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems like a cash grab. That's how it feels to me, man. It just feels like Disney's like, oh, give me all that fucking money, motherfuckers. Like Mickey Mouse, he just wants that money so he can take Minnie on a big vacation, man. Favorite era of Triple H then? I can't say Reign of Terror because I hated Triple H at that time. It would either be between McMahon Helmsley era Triple H or SmackDown face Triple H, where he was like trying to be a face but no one was buying it. He was like burying Jeff Hardy. Those would probably be the two Triple H's that I like. But I would probably go with the McMahon-Helmsley era Triple H. Which Earth music was better? Burn the Light, This Fire Burns, or Voices? Oh, Burning My Light. That is the best one, man. Best one. I just like the live-action Disney movies nowadays. They all feel like cash grabs. Huh, Blue Knight, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They're fucking great movies. Especially Lion King. Huh, it's going to be great. Ever been blue-balled by a chick? Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Chicks can blue-ball you in many ways, man. But, yeah, I've been blue-balled, man. That's the worst feeling, man. It's just like, because you're doing shit, and you just don't go there. And then you just feel like there's so much more you could do. It's like, yeah, man, you've been blue-balled. It's like the worst feeling, man. It's just the fucking worst. I hate it so much, man. That's why now that I'm older, I don't fuck around that much, man. I just kind of like, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying. But, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say it on camera. But you know what I'm saying. It's just that, it's like, Game of Thrones shows runners are developing 2 Star Wars movies so that they should be cool. Hopefully it's a more mature and gritty. I don't know. Star Wars mature and gritty don't mix together. At least to me, Star Wars is supposed to be fun and magical, not gritty and mature. Legend Killer Order versus McMahon Helmsley Trips. Ooh, McMahon Helmsley Trips wins easy. Favorite era of Cena? Oh, it's Word Life Cena. It's not even close. All the other versions of Cena suck. Word Life Cena's better. Thoughts on 205 Live? GM Drake Maverick. Wow. Only WWE would take Rockstar Spud and make him Drake fucking Maverick. This company, man. They seriously, this company, they would take Rockstar Spud and make him Drake Magic. No, and NAV Neville doesn't want to wrestle right now. He's waiting out his contract. He's pissed. Thoughts on the Cena and Carlito feud? I'm being dead honest when I say this. One of my personal feuds in the Ruthless Aggression era, man. Because Carlito, that's how you introduce someone, man. You made Carlito a threat from day one, having it where he beats Cena for the U.S. title, and like you got people pissed off at him because it's like, whoa, who is this guy? And he cheated to win. And then also, what you did is that you were able to get people to feel sympathy for Cena. You had that one episode of SmackDown where Cena came back, and then they kind of messed up having Cena always bury Carlito, but at the same time, it was kind of like at least you could believe that Cena would kick Carlito's ass like that. But yeah, man, I like the Cena and Carlito feud. That's one of my personal favorite Ruthless Aggression era feuds. Not the best, but it's one of my personal favorites for sure. Yeah, Mysterio and Neville could have been tight. What episode of Ronda Rousey came out? It was Tito Ortiz, and he came out after the Women's Rumble, and he announced a Cyborg. That'd be pretty fucking hilarious. But no, if Tito came out, it would be way worse of a reaction. Neville basically pulled a CM Punk, took his ball, and went home. I'm not happy here. I'm the king of the cruiserweights. I'm going home. I don't know. That was like some Mexican Neville. That wasn't even like Neville. That was like Mexican Neville. Hispanic Neville. Stuff like that. Did you like the short Leonard versus Mysterio feud in 2003? No, I did not understand what that was all about, man. That was like the weirdest thing. That like what was that all about? I honestly did not understand why did that boxer hate Rey Mysterio? It's so stupid. I think that's what you're talking about, right? It was stupid. Eve Torres. She looked good to me. Her theme song answered that question. Do you feel CM Punk started Smart Revolution in WWE? No, there was Smart Revolution way before Punk, man. Like, that was like Benoit and Guerrero started that shit. Do you feel Johnny Ace never got fired from Talent Relations? You would never get the indie guys you get today in WWE? Oh, no. They would get indie guys for sure. You can't sleep, Philip M6. Man, close your eyes. My tips for falling asleep is I just close my eyes and I just relax, man. Oh, Lesnar. I thought you said like that boxer, because like I remember Rey Mysterio and that boxer were beefing at one point. Oh, yeah, that was fine. Yeah, no, that was fine. That was fine, little short feud, because it didn't hurt Rey and didn't hurt Lesnar, because Rey was like dominating the cruiserweight division. He had no one else to face, so they put him against the best guy in the heavyweight division. It was a fine little feud. It wasn't like anything special though. But it's crazy how I remember that from detail, but I can't remember anything else, man. Who is better in WCW, Karl Malone or The Worm? Oh, Karl Malone. Easy. Did Mexican Neville get deported? Ah, king of the cruiserweight. Yeah, fool, I got deported. I got deported like everyone else. Trump built that fucking wall. Now he's like mixed with Conor McGregor. Mexican Neville. Which company product did you enjoy more? Oh, CMLL. Like straight shooter CMLL back when Mystical was the champ, man. That was my shit, dude. Like AAA was okay, but man, Mystical at his height, CMLL was a shit, dude. Matt Hardy versus MVP feud. I love that shit, dude. I love that shit. Did you think Benoit did a lot to elevate Cena? Actually, no. I think Kurt Angle did a lot more to elevate Cena. I think Benoit helped. Actually, Guerrero did a lot more to elevate Cena with that street fight that they had on SmackDown. That kind of made Cena look like a tough guy, because like Cena was like that character that would run his mouth a lot, but you didn't know this guy was actually tough. But then that street fight kind of helped. Will you order or stream UFC 221? Stream. I am not ordering Luke Rockhold versus Yoel Romero. I love you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Oh, Mike. No, that's... And no, that card is just... God, no. I will be doing a live stream for UFC 221, but I'm not ordering UFC 221. No, not at all. Yeah, man, I feel you, man. I get paranoid when I sleep too, dude. It's like some weird thing, man. It's like I can't sleep or whatever. How would you fix Apollo Crews, or is it too late? Ah, man, dude. It's kind of like Apollo Crews needs to, like... go back in NXT and just kind of reinvent himself, man. Because literally, he just comes out. He's baby Lashley. He comes out, but he doesn't have like the look of Lashley. He just comes out. He's like, yeah. Like the only thing that could fix him is if you do what I've been telling to do for a long time. Just make him a one wrestler that just literally always says like, yeah. Could you imagine how over he would be if he was just saying yeah the whole time? I mean, stupid shit like yes and the yep movement get over. Oh, Apollo Crews coming out one time, interrupting the world champion. The fans go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like they just, oh, he would be hyped, man, but it's too late for that. So I don't know. I like Apollo Crews. I think he's a very talented dude. Thoughts on CM Punk getting a second chance in UFC? Well, he signed the contract, so he this is not a second chance. It's part of his contract. But good. I wonder who he's facing. Oh, dude, if they get Floyd? Whoo. Oh, and go out, Romero. Your spirit animal. Thank you, Brunei. I like it. Don't forget Jesus. Is John Jones basically done in the UFC? Nope. He'll be back. What did Jones get popped for anyways? Terebrol? Tenebrol? Terinable, something that starts with a T. It's like a short steroid. It doesn't really help with shit. It's like, honestly, it's just to look buff. That's what that Terinable does. It's honestly not even a strength enhancer. It helps like with your definition. Turnable, yeah, turnable. Like literally, that's all that steroid does is to help build your definition. It's not even there to like freaking build anything, man. What if Mickey Mouse bought WWE? Oh, you know what would fucking happen, man? My boy Roman Reigns will be champion forever, straight shooter. Oh, you mad about Aquaman? Oh, Aquaman gonna be champion forever. Oh, if Disney bought DC, I don't need no fucking DC Film 6. Oh, I already got Marvel. Motherfucker, why would I need Batman or Superman? I can make my own Batman, Superman. That's how fucking good I am. What's more likely to happen next year? Patriots going back to the Super Bowl or the Browns win the game? I think the Browns are winning the game next year. I had the Browns winning 4 games next year. Call me crazy, but I think it's going to happen. Sucks that I've been losing so much interest in WWE and MMA. It sucks. I hope they get better. And now I've been recently following the NBA more than anything else. Well, you can ask NBA questions here, bud. I'll tell you what. MBV, like NAV, dude. Everyone always asks NBA questions, man. I talk NBA, man. I'm a huge NBA fan, so you can ask NBA questions. It's cool with me, man. Well, thank you very much, CPZ. I try my fucking best to get the Conor McGregor down. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit wonky. Sometimes I go a little bit to Robert De Niro or some fucking shit. But it fucking don't matter. Fucking Mayweather wants to step in my fucking cage. Get in my fucking cage. Fight me and we can main event 3 UFCs in a row. Fucking easy. Let's make $1 billion. Dana, we did it. We fucking did it. Break out the red panties. Ah, man. So DC versus Miocic, yeah. And, oh, it's Nunez versus Cyborg actually happening? That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm waiting for the XFL. Need to decide which team I like. Thoughts on former YouTubers British Fists. I love the British Fists, man. They were one of my first friends here on YouTube. Very good channel. It's a shame that Dan lost interest into wrestling and that NJ couldn't keep the channel going, but hey, they knew when to put it down, man. The time was just there, man. It was just time. Lions LO. Favorite Connor promo? There's so many good. My personal favorite is the Red Panty Night one. That one, I just love that. Like he told Dennis Seaver, he's like, this is the fight that you've been waiting for. When you get a phone call and you hear you're fighting Conor McGregor, you tell your wife, baby, we did it. Baby, we did it. Break out the red panties, because we just made $1 million. Like, it's like, I don't know why. I love that promo, man. I have to do this, LOL. Switchblade Jay White. JC, why? Why do you have to bring up fucking Edgelord into this conversation? Fucking Jay White. Oh my. Is he worthy of it? No, you know how bad Jay White is? He's not even worthy. Is he worthy of this? Is Jay White even worthy of me putting on this? Yes. Yo! I don't know what wrestling fans are fucking smoking. So if you guys don't know, New Japan had new beginnings happen and everything like that. All this stupid events that they all love and stuff like that. Whatever. And for whatever reason, wrestling fans are being tricked to thinking Jay White is fucking good. No shit, Sherlock. He had a couple matches with Kenny Omega, who I stated earlier in the stream is a pretty damn good wrestler. Jay White sucks. His face sucks. Everything about this guy sucks. He's trash. But says he's running the dojo, but he's just hard in the dojo. Motherfucker, you want to see working hard in the dojo? Alright, motherfucker. Like, oh, there's some dojo work for you motherfuckers. I'm working hard in the dojo right now. There's your dojo, motherfuckers. Jay White, he sucks. He's absolute trash. And I'm being dead serious when I say that. Well, I put on this jobber jacket for legit jobbers. Finn Balor's, Dolph Ziggler's. Thank you. And now guys like Jay White, this edgelord who wears a jacket like this, who has like a goofy face, like he's a generated wrestler for SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, generic face number 3. He's not good. But now all these New Japan fans are being tricked. They're being sold some horse tickets, some wolf tickets. They're being tricked into thinking Jay White is good when he is bad. Don't believe this. And no, this is not me trying to go against the grain. No. When you have a bad match with the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and then, I don't want to hear, oh, well, Chase, Tanahashi has been injured. No, this is still fucking Tanahashi. He knows how to put on good matches. Alright? Stop it. Fuck Jay White. Fuck your little New Japan. Oh, dojo. Oh, God. Dojo. Fuck that shit, man. And yes, I keep the jobber jacket nearby. It's trademark and everything. God damn. Yeah, man. Kia. Oh, God. That was good work rate, right? Good work rate by me. I think I did a 5-star performance right there. Seriously, dojo shit. Chase, did you ever do martial arts? Yeah. What do you think? Alright. Who the fuck is that guy? How are the Paul brothers doing WWE? Terrible. They ain't good. Do you think the new XFL will be successful? Honestly, I have to see what their game plan is in 2019. Philip M6. I hope it's successful, though. I will say that. Favorite chill, the American gangster Son and promo. Oh, Black Belt from the Noguera brothers is like a Happy Meal toy from McDonald's. Or when he was talking about when they first came off the bus and you saw them trying to feed the bus a carrot. That shit was funny. Who's the Roman of UFC? There's no Roman of UFC, sadly enough. They need a Roman Reigns in UFC, but there is no Roman. And that's not me being lazy. There's literally, I can't think of someone that's like, that guy's the Roman Reigns. Like, there's literally no Roman of UFC right now. I guess El Kukui, maybe. El Kukui! Will it finally happen? Will LeBron James' final appearance end this year? I don't know, brother. It's LeBron James. I think LeBron James is playing us all, brother. LeBron James is going to go Super Saiyan 3, man. He's going to activate that Ultra Instinct. But no, I think LeBron James is making the finals. Like, there's a difference between regular season LeBron and playoff LeBron. I'll just leave it at that right now. It's all good. The YWC YouTubers leave. The only good ones are left are me, Schleg Daddy, General Jerry, and Gold Stand 000. Thank you, Blue Knight. I appreciate that. I love Ross, too. He's my boy. I hope so, too, Warrior. Warriors versus Celtics and Warriors versus Raptors. Oh, I think Houston could actually upset the Warriors, man. Alex Wright wants his jacket back. No, it's my jacket, man. Fuck Alex Wright. Favorite non-wrestling / sports YouTubers? Chris Move. He's one of my favorite. I like Toke Nasty for Madden. iMaverick for Madden. My boy, Sportsman Entertainment, James Carter, aka Munya Jumbi. He is my boy. I always watch his videos. Louis T Network. I love Louis T. That dude just grinds, man. That's the personification of hard work, man. Like, if you guys like sports, man, go watch them, man. Like Louis, especially NFL, Urinating Tree. So yeah, those are my favorite non-wrestling / sports YouTubers. Oh, when it comes to video game let's plays, Chugga Conroy is another good one that I like watching. I like that you can keep shit PG. I always appreciate that from that dude and stuff. And plus, his Pokemon Let's Plays are like the most knowledgeable Pokemon Let's Plays. I can't watch. Like, I don't like watching anyone else's Pokemon Let's Plays unless it's Chugga Conroy. You know, there's other Pokemon tubers, Poketubers. I think that's what they call themselves. Yeah, they have their own fucking community. It's like really huge. This Pokemon community. But a lot of them try to do Let's Plays, man, and they just don't stand up to Chugga Conroy. Even like an old Chugga Conroy Let's Play of like Fire Red or Leaf Green will be better than like anyone's new version or something like that. Like, he's really good, dude. Who would win a political battle, WWE or New Japan, for Cena or Tanahashi to go over in the match? Oh, Cena. Tanahashi needs to get over that language barrier. What grinds my gears in wrestling? No, CM Punk. Yes, I'm a Punk mark. Hey, I miss Punk too, man. Like, did you not see me wearing my Punk shirt earlier? Like, if I really hated CM Punk, I would have got rid of this shirt. No, man, I like Punk. Low key, when Punk's first UFC fight, I was wearing this shirt, man. I was wearing my best in the world shirt, man. I like Punk, dude. I have nothing bad to say about. I just hate that Punk left, but I have nothing bad to say about CM Punk. CM Punk was always one of my favorite wrestlers. He's still in the channel banner. To be honest, man, I always love Punk, man. So yeah, man, I miss CM Punk too, man. Like, Punk was good, man. He was able to connect with everyone. Like, I think a lot of people can agree, especially if you watch my channel. If you watch my channel in the, like, during Punk's title reign, like I just said that I didn't like his title reign because they were presenting it bad. But, like, a lot of people would agree that I was a Punk fan at that time. Like, people knew I still like Punk. Who would win the oh, okay, I already answered that one. Rockets versus Celtics in finals this year. And you know what, NAV, you know what the NBA is saying? Our TV ratings are going down. Oh, can you imagine the lack of defense in that finals? Oh, Kyrie versus James Harden. Ooh, who's going to go to the hoop the most? I don't know. CP3, like, if there was, like, the most second valuable player award, like, the best teammate award this year, honestly, CP3 has been having a good year. Like, I'm just saying. He's been low-key having a good year. Like, if he doesn't make an all-NBA third team in the guard spot, I'd be shocked, dude. Granted, he has missed some time. And plus, Jimmy Butler needs an all-NBA third team appearance. Come on, Buckets. My boy. Oh, yeah, NAV, I don't know if you know this. I'm a Timberwolves fan, so a lot of people get surprised by that. NBA Golden Children. Oh, man. Wait. Straight shoot. Why do you have to make an NBA Golden Children? Can't they? Let's see. Cat, Porzingis, Embiid, and Giannis. I agree with that. GSP doesn't mean that Superman punch. He just needs to cock that fist and make it rain on them hoes. That's on the Batman Arkham series. I like those games, man. The first two are the best, and then it just goes down. But, man, those are a good game series, man. Fun-ass games. What happened to In the Ropes show? I don't know. I can't honestly tell you what happened to In the Ropes show. I can't. Like, I wish I could give you that answer, Philip M6, but I don't know. They broke up, I guess. I like their channel, too. I thought they were one of the better YouTubers. Oh, yeah, he literally jumped over Tim Hardaway. It literally was not even fair. Giannis is a freak, dude. I don't know where they found this human being. He is a freak, dude. Oh, what culture and Cultaholic. Those are channels to stay away from. What happened to DSP Gaming? Oh, oh, DSP Gaming, dude. That guy's a psychopath now, man. Dude, that dude, I can't believe he's still around, dude. Like, I don't know if any of you guys know DSP Gaming. I might go on a little tangent and stuff like that, but I don't really care. Because, dude, like, I used to watch DSP Gaming so much, man. Because DSP Gaming used to be the only few YouTubers that play every new game. And it would be like, he would get the playthrough done fast, man. So if you want to play a new game and you want to know if it was any good, you would just go to DSP's channel and stuff like that. Nowadays, you got a bunch of other YouTubers who kind of do that. But, god dang, DSP, dude, he used to be good, dude, and entertaining. And then I kind of fell off of him. Like, I kind of stopped watching him after he moved to Washington with his girlfriend. Like, he moved to Washington, so he left, like, all his friends behind and stuff like that. It was kind of like, just because it was just kind of like he was getting annoying at that point too, because he was like very hypocritical with a lot of stuff he was doing. He was like, oh man, I'll never live capture, and then he started live capturing, and then he started talking shit about the PC that one of his friends made for him or some shit. It was weird, dude, what he was doing. But then, dude, that guy, dude, if you do any searches on DSP, man, dude, this dude has the most hate videos ever, dude. Like seriously, man, there's like groups of people literally that watch his streams just for them to re-upload it to make fun of him, dude. That's amazing, man. The thing is, man, like, God, he gets so much exposure. Like, you would think this guy has 1 million subs with the amount of exposure he gets. No, dude, the dude is still like 100,000. Like, he's been at 100,000 for like the last 3 years. Maybe he's that more. I'm not sure. But man, dude, that dude used to have so much, man. And then there was even a podcast, dude, that got shut down because they had their own drama. Because of course the DSP, a podcast about DSP is gonna have their own drama. There was this one podcast, they're called the Sons of Kojima. Now I didn't listen to them religiously. I stumbled upon them one time because there was like, what was the episode? I stumbled upon them like, it was like so random. You know when YouTube is randomly playing stuff? Like, I was watching a DSP tries it. Like, I was watching a DSP tries it like in the background because I just wanted to hear it and stuff like that. Because like sometimes when DSP plays games I like, I just want to see him fail at it. So I was watching a DSP tries it. Oh yeah, they used to do these one things where they would actually sit down and they would watch the DSP tries it, and they would talk over it, and they would talk shit about it. It was like Let's Endorse, I think they called it. And so they would just literally talk all this shit about it. And so that's how I found out about Sons of Kojima. But I never really watched them religiously. But man, dude, those guys, dude, they're more fucked up than DSP, dude. If you heard about the Sons of Kojima and you looked up all that stuff, oh man, dude. Man, that's a psychopath group. Did I ever like Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh yeah, man. I still like Yu-Gi-Oh, man. My brother is big into Yu-Gi-Oh. My brother and I, we play Yu-Gi-Oh together, man. Like, I like Yu-Gi-Oh, man. The new rules, man, are kind of hard, man. Like I don't really like watching other Yu-Gi-Oh YouTubers because a lot of them just open up packs, man. Like, that's boring, man. I'll go buy my own packs if I want to see them open up, man. But yeah, man, I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I still like Yu-Gi-Oh. I think it's the card game is kind of broken sometimes, especially when you play in the old format. But when it came down to the newer format, it's kind of cool. Like, Lynx is all right, but I'm not used to it. I haven't really played too many games. Still a little bit rusty, man. I miss Fool Killer 99 TNA reviews, even though I understand he stops doing it due to his personal life. Yeah, man, Fool Killer, one of the more underrated YWC guys, man. He was funny as hell, dude. I never really had a good relationship with him for whatever reason. Do you watch film YouTube critics such as Jeremy Johns? Yes, I watch Jeremy Johns. I kind of like skim through most of his videos, but yes, I watch him. Chris Stuckman, sometimes on Chris Stuckman. It depends. Nostalgia Critic, yep. Mostly old videos of his, but yes. And Black Nerd Comedy. I have not heard of Black Nerd Comedy, Xander. Gonna be honest with you, but the other three, yes, I do dabble into their videos. The thing is why I don't watch film YouTube critics that much is because I kind of want to go in with my own thoughts type of deal. Like, that's just who I am, and then I'll watch their videos afterwards. But also, really, to be honest, because if I like a film, I like the film. You know, like, that's the thing, so. Well, Punk is returning to a UFC. Punk was fired on his wedding day. They fucking fired me on my wedding day. You prefer what culture over Watch Mojo? Oh, Watch Mojo, dude. That's my shit right there. Does the NBA have a breakfast club? Well, N8V answered the Banana Boat Squad. So, just throw in Kevin Durant in there, and there's your breakfast club. Oh, yeah, smart guy. Yeah, John Rambo. John Rambo was like the best part of, what's it called? Of DSP's channel, man. To be honest here, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, dude. But the TV show, I'm going to be there after. The TV show, man, that shit was over dramatic, man. That shit was over dramatic when it came down to it, man. They would freak out about every fucking card, dude. It was ridiculous, dude. Do you remember the Wrestling Jesus versus OTR feud? Yeah, man, because of the newsletter. Oh, that was a crazy feud. But hey, helped out both channels, man. And they're friends now. Sorry to bring up school, but how was your Spanish test? Oh, Blue Knight, man. No bueno, man. Los exámenes es muy difícil. Like, yo estoy nervioso. El examen, man. Like, that's just how I am. I have the worst. I'm being dead serious when I say this. I have terrible test anxiety. I don't know why. Like, I can't tell you why I have test anxiety or why I get nervous for tests, but I just do. I just get super freaking nervous. I just get a little bit like clinched up. It's so weird, man, because like I can do good. Like, my teachers, the thing about my teachers is I tell them ahead of advance that I get that I have bad test anxiety, and so they kind of know. And so, like, but man, dude, I'm just like, hey, Batman, have yourself a good night, man. Like, but man, dude, like, I can study so much, man. Because like when you were saying, yeah, man, I studied for exams for a week straight. That the last time we talked, I was like, dude, I'm with you, Blue Knight. I 100% agree with that, man. Because I'll be studying the whole time, man. I'll be studying the whole time, man. You can bring up school anytime too, Blue Knight. I don't mind if you bring up school. But yeah, man, like I have terrible test anxiety. I just because like, dude, I'll remember it and then bam, dude. I always thought it was weird that Fool Killer storyline killed Smokey and then he ended up actually dying the next day. I know, right, dude. That was so unconventional. Do I ever get a? Oh no, I never get approached. You know what's funny? I'm very good at approaching people. I am not afraid to go up to people and talk to them. Like if someone says, hey, go talk to someone, I'll do it. Now, the thing is for me, I kind of like to stay a little bit quiet at first with people, man, because I don't know what their personalities are like. So I kind of like am a little bit quiet, but I have no problem saying, hey, what's up? And giving it a pounded and being a good friendly person. But I'm not going to like touch them or anything like that. Cause like, yeah, that's too much. Like I'm just more of like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, what's up? Oh, cool. That's like, I don't get nervous talking to people, man. Like I love going up to people and talking to them. Like I never get approach anxiety. It's weird. Like I just have like a natural gift to go up and randomly talk to people. Cause like CPZ, I don't know if you've ever saw my, if you saw my day in the life vlog for Hell in a Cell 2015, I have no approach anxiety, man. Oh, you have approach anxiety until today. 2 chicks wanted to help from me with the film project. Oh, that's cool, man. That's good shit, dog. I like when I always like it, dude, when you're like one of the smarter dudes in class and like a girl knows that you're not going after her and they go up to you and then they're like, hey, can you help me with this project? And you're like, sure. They don't know your real intentions. They just think that you're trying to. Nah, I normally don't go after a girl unless I really want to. Like you'll know when I'm trying to go after a girl, man. What's a trade? Well, oh, trade school? That's not a bad thing, Degenerate Shargon, if you want to do that. Chase, any advice on how to talk to people? Oh, yeah. So for me, man, my biggest advice is kind of when you go up to them, have a good smile and have a good eye contact. Eye contact and smile is kind of like what gets you going, man. Like I'll go up to someone and be like, hey guys, how's it going? And don't reach out for a handshake or a pound it. Just say hey to them and they say hi. And then kind of read their social cues, especially when it's like, if it's a guy that you feel like you're close with, do a pound it. Even if it's a girl you're close with, do a pound it. Unless the girl, if she goes in for the hug first, you can hug her. But if she looks like she's open for a hug, go for a hug and see how she feels. Like, but don't make her feel uncomfortable. But you just gotta read people's emotions. But the best advice how to talk to people is just kind of, you know, go up there with a good attitude, man. That's how what's going to get you going. It's like when you go up to someone, you just say, hey, what's up? And then you just talk to them. Like say, hello, my name is Chase. And talk to them with your eyes real quick. Just say hi. Because I can talk to any random person. Like, it was funny. There's this one person at Moore Park College that I used to, I don't know why I'm saying. Now you guys know what community college I used to go to. So I used to go to this community college called Moore Park College. I currently go to, well, it's not, I wear Cal Lutheran shit all the time. I currently go to Cal Lutheran University right now for school. And so at Moore Park, there's this one person. I was talking to this person randomly. Just talking to this person. My friend Brian's like, oh, do you know that person from school or something? I was like, no, man, I just met him today. You're like, Brian's like, how'd you just talk to them? And I was like, I don't know, they were talking to me. That's how I am, man. So I just talk to anyone, dude. Yeah, I'm so happy I don't have approach anxiety because I know people who have that, man. And for me, CPZ, it's so hard for me to like to help people with that because like sometimes I just don't get it. Like some person will just be super nervous and be like, ugh, and then I'm like, why? It's just talking to someone and stuff, man. My social skills have improved, but I still need work. When I was in school, I was so afraid to talk to people, so I stayed closed up. Hey, man, some people are different like that, man. Oh, Wrestling G is the spinner net? Oh, yeah. Give me money. Did you have to get accepted to university? Yeah. I transferred over. So I went to community college for many years, and then I transferred over to CLU after I took a break from school for a little bit. So yeah, like this is my almost last year of school. Like this is pretty much my last year. So make sure you make your voice like kids do for extra good. Yeah, God damn it, you want to see some grapefruits? No, but being confident definitely helps because Vince has that confidence, man. Yeah, WJ and Spinnernet.
Give me money. And, never insert your penis in Jenna Maraska's vagina. Alright?
It's just funny, man. Oh, man, dude. I can't wait to not watch SmackDown. Dolph Ziggler is facing Baron Corbin next week. Great. Testicular fortitude. Yeah, that'd be funny, man. You go up to a girl, and I got some big old testicular fortitude for you, damn it. I feel scared to have that awkward silence. Oh, see, that's the one thing. The thing is, don't be afraid about that, because the thing is, some people, here's the thing, CPZ, awkward silence is fine. Just know that you can always pick the conversation back up. The thing is, man, always just know, man, the conversation can always pick up. That was one thing too that I always was weirded out by, was sometimes awkward silence with people. But just know, man, just keep it going. Like, even if it feels like you're forcing the conversation, at least try, man. At least try. But yeah, man, don't be afraid of that awkward silence, man. How would you feel about EDP 445 and Spinnernet promo battle? Motherfucker, you want to come here and you want to fucking say that the Eagles suck? Motherfucker, we just won a Super Bowl. Chip Kelly, where you at, motherfucker?
Well, that's great that you guys won a Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, it took you like 60 years, but who's really counting there? I mean, I'm not really counting, but my Ravens won Super Bowl in 2000 with Trent Dilfer, who, by the way, is probably worse than Nick Foles. And then we won a Super Bowl with Joe Flacco. Alright, and Joe Flacco's our starter. And I'm pretty sure Joe Flacco would be Carson Wentz's backup. I'm just saying. And it was nice seeing Torrey Smith get a second ring. I'll make that.
Yeah, motherfucker, you better fucking admit it. Because, motherfucker, we're the board game. We're the best. Chip Kelly, where the fuck you at?
You need to start with the language, alright? I don't really care about your language.
Yeah, no, I saw him crying at the stadium. Fuck Ty 1822 right now, man. I don't like Eagles. I hope you guys know I'm not an Eagles fan. I hate the Eagles, so. I'm back and better than ever. I also have like sleep paranoia. Like the other night, I woke up out of nowhere. My mom was standing in the corner of my door, and I screamed. Oh, that would scare the fuck out of me too. Be like, Mom, why are you in my room? The real field is Nia Jax versus the world's supply of snacks. Oh, come on, Jack. That's messed up, but funny at the same time. Yeah, no, what's it called? Yeah, no, maybe it's Nia Jax versus the body shamers. How about that? That's the real views. Are you upset with your subscriber count, or does it not bother you? Honest answer, a little bit. I'm a little bit upset, Xander, about my subscriber count. Not gonna lie. I feel like I do a good job with these live streams. Like, yes, I will admit my production values are not the freaking highest in the world. I'm not going to act like my production values are great. But I feel like, unlike most YouTubers, I keep a good audience retention. I feel like a lot of people like what I have to say. I mean, I have 19 people watching consistently right now. But yeah, you know, it does bug me that my subscriber count is not that high, because I would love it to be higher. But at the same time, I kind of like doing this where it's like I have like a good group of 20 people, maybe sometimes 40 at most watching me, and it's good conversation. Because I feel like if I had more people watching, then I had to explain my jokes and everything like that. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I feel like I would get more subs if I did more of the regular uploads. You know, not really doing these live streams all the time, because YouTube really looks at comment section and likes and everything like that and stuff like that. And it's kind of hard to get comments when you guys are already commenting a lot in the live chat. Like, why would you guys want to go and re-comment on this video when you guys have already commented on it, you know? And it's like, you know, a lot of people, like, when I do these, I always feel like you guys, what's it called? I always feel like you guys like listening to this in the background, where it's like, oh, I'm doing chores right now. Oh, Chase has like an hour, 2-hour stream. Yeah, let me go listen to this in the background and stuff. I don't expect you guys to comment afterwards. I get appreciative that there's a thumbs up. But yeah, man, when it comes down to it, I'm a little bit upset with my subscriber count, to be honest with you. But at the same time, I kind of like having this little group that I have, where it's like I'd rather have this little group than no group at all. Like I know people who do streams, they get like 1-3 viewers, man, and no one's watching, no one's commenting, no one's interacting. But the thing is that I get people that come in, they interact all the time, they ask fun questions, and we stay on the stream for a long time. So like I'd rather do that, man. But yeah, I wouldn't be lying if I said that I wasn't upset with my subscriber count, because I feel like I do a lot better than a lot of YWC people, in my opinion. You think a crossover XFL player WWE star would get over? If that XFL player was successful in the XFL, then yes. If not, then no. I think it would be a horrendous idea. Who would you like to see the Timberwolves pick up a free agent this offseason? Also, should they trade Wiggins? First off, no, do not trade Wiggins. We paid him that big contract for a reason. Wiggins has not been getting a lot of touches because of Jimmy Buckets. Timberwolves pick up in free agency. That's really, really hard because our cap situation is kind of strict. We kind of need to get rid of... I love Gorgie Dang, but we kind of got to get rid of that contract and move on from him. Because we need more wing defenders, man. Like, big defenders, you can find a bunch of big defenders anywhere, man. Like, we can draft that. But we need some wing defenders, man. We need guys like a Tony Allen or a 3-and-D player that is not playing that well that we can pick up for cheap, man. Because, man, dude, it's just hard, man. Like our defense, especially on the bench unit, minus Tyus, it's like for guards and wings, it's pretty bad, dude. Like Jamal Crawford doesn't even try, man. What is my dream job? To be a GM of an NFL or NBA team, to be honest. That is my dream job. I know it'd be stressful as hell. It'd be terrible. But that's my dream job, man. I would love to just build a team and say that I took them to a Super Bowl or I won a Super Bowl with that team, man. So, yeah. You go, even though I'm a Chiefs fan, I'll take... Well, I mean, Doug Peterson's the Andy Reid dude. So, you know, like Andy Reid got one. So, that makes sense if you're a Chiefs fan. So that's not a bad thing to be Philip M6 saying that you're in for the Eagles. Am I a movie buff? A little bit. When I used to work at a movie theater, then yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, man. Yeah, a little bit. When I worked at a movie theater, I got free movies all the time, but not really. Like I kind of like just watching movies. I guess that's a movie buff, right? I kind of just like watch movies, not really reviewing them and stuff. It's always kind of fun. It's a nice little distraction for 2 hours of your life and stuff like that. Not the kind of person who would have hashtag thick in her profile pic according to the Twitter account if WWE was high school. That is so true, man. Remember us, the Chase says, if you ever get filthy rich off this shit. I don't think I'm going to get filthy rich off YouTube, but yeah. Oh yeah, the UFC 202 stream, that was insane. And you saw how I handled that Blue Knight. I've never had like, what, 800 people watching live at that time, and I was handling the questions and stuff like that. I answered everyone's questions right off the. I know how to do this, man. This is like what I love doing. Do I watch Sandra Robbins? No, I haven't seen it. What's he about? Did you hear about Mark Cuban in New Japan? I like it. I like it, CPZ. I like that Mark Cuban's going with New Japan, and I like that he's cocky as hell, man. Hey, Pornhub does count, man. I watch those Candice Michelle porn, Mackenzie Montgomery porns, you know, they count. Pornhub counts. That's a movie. They're movies made by professional actors. Do you think theaters get tired of hiring movie buffs? Yeah. No, I would say working at a movie theater, it's not fun when you get someone that's like a huge movie buff. Like it's kind of fun when you get the casual movie fans. Like when I used to work at the movie theater, it was like when like a certain movie would come out, and it was like, oh, Chase, what'd you think about it? Oh, it's good. How do you think that was? I was like, oh god, this guy. It was like yeah. So Candice did porn. Oh yeah, dude. Candice showed us some amateur shit, man. Just type in Mackenzie Montgomery. I think that's Mackenzie Montgomery, man. What are your thoughts on Babe Ruth being MLB 18 to show for the first time ever? Great job respecting the legend, man. Hey, MLB is one of the best game franchises, man, so they're doing the right thing. Summer blockbusters? Yeah, man, that's fine. Summer blockbusters are the best part, man. Hey, Chase, did you hear that in India they actually have a hotel named after Aquaman? Oh. It's called Roman Reigns? That's funny, man. And the modern day Maharaja don't even have one, man. Yeah, man. Candace Michelle did porn, man. I used to watch Candace Michelle porn when no, that was in middle school. That was the middle school. That was middle school days of Chase, man. Like when I found that out, man, because like, I remember I was looking. This is how I found out, man. I typed in Candace Michelle hot on Google, man. Really, Roman Reigns bed and breakfast. Oh, good. What happened to the NCAA games? I forgot, but it was more that the players were pissed that they weren't getting paid for being their likeness in the games and something like that. So yeah. The Mickey James ones, yeah, dude. Mickey James has some nice stuff too, man. No, that's Michelle McCool porn, man. Undertaker will give a fuck about Candace Michelle porn. I don't even think Michelle McCool has. If Michelle McCool has porn, that's just disgusting, dude. I wouldn't want to watch that. Like you try to tell me watch Michelle McCool porn, I'd be like, no, no, I ain't watching that shit. That'd be terrible too. Like, what would she do, man? What would she do? I honestly don't know. Yeah, it's alright. They came in at the same time. Alright, guys. I feel like this is the time to bid adieu. Mainly because I'm getting a little bit tired myself. But yeah. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, for watching this live stream. You guys are awesome as always. Hopefully we can do this again soon. But yeah, good luck to all you guys if you're in school. Remember, guys, just like Brock Lesnar, sometimes you don't have to give a shit in life. Hit that subscribe button. Give the video a big old thumbs up. Remember, guys, pop that collar. Raise your hand up high. And say, yo! Yo!